Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see your name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs, Comment and Chat with Rip Camalucci.
Yeah.
We got this new intro video.
Yeah.
And I don't have my own video yet. We'll get videos for the breakers. And I keep forgetting how now there's not this extra 10 seconds after the intro, Rip.
Oh, it's
just
go time.
It cuts straight to the show.
It's go time.
So looking forward to an awesome show with Rip. I mentioned to Rip, I will be going on vacation, mini trip next week. Finally taking a vacation.
He's going on holiday.
So for the World Cup, so this will be our last time working together for 2 weeks.
Are you going on vacation to somewhere exotic or somewhere you've never been before?
Kansas City barbecue.
All right.
I've been there before, Rip.
Okay,
I've been to KC. I've been to Arrowhead. But I've never been to the World Cup.
As someone who has spent too many vacations from whence they came in Florida, I'm going to start a movement. It's not a vacation unless you haven't been there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I normally like to mix it up, but, you know, the World Cup happens to be there. It's the closest city.
Works out.
Chicago didn't want to have a game, and Messi's got a game in Kansas City. If there was no Messi games in Kansas City, I would not be going to Kansas City.
Trust me. FIFA is the one who really didn't want to have a game.
FIFA's the one that picked it. So, looking forward to an awesome show. I also have a lot of the docket for the next few days, Rip. Tomorrow, if I wake up early enough, because I got to watch the World Cup at 2, then come to work. Plan is to get a haircut and a beard trim. And this is my plan.
Are you trying to tell me you're going to shave and a haircut?
Yes. And the next time, I probably missed the reference. The next time I missed something, I get it.
No, I don't even know what it's a reference to. It's just like a thing. Shave and a haircut.
But my plan is the next time that I need to shave, I'm going to shave it all off. This is my last beard trim, and then I'm going to shave it all off for the summer. The beard, not the hair, just to clarify, Rip.
I thought you were going to go full kingpin.
And then I might bring back the beard, but you'll have beardless Common in like a month or so.
I've never seen you. Are you babyface?
Babyface.
Okay.
I look a lot younger.
All right.
Yeah, so anyway, on to business for the breaks, guys. A lot of great stuff in the break room here. We have a pretty new series, the First Round Authentics. I believe we've done, is it 3 so far? We got 8 golden tickets still in there, 17 headliners. Everybody but 5 players are first-round picks, and the ones that are not first-round picks contain those bonus golden tickets, including one with 3 tickets, Rip. We still got the Stasher Cash with insane ratios, 8 and 13 chance at a headliner. You can get yourself money back if you don't want the item. The alts and throwbacks is only alternate style helmets. We got the practice squad with really good ratios. A lot of good stuff on that break page. Cannot wait to get started. How you doing, Mr. Rip Camalucci?
Spectacular Common Jill getting in that stash or cash single, and Jill knows a thing or two about the stash or cash.
She likes that break. I don't blame her.
A lot of people do. People love the stash or cash.
We're actually now sort of expanding as a way to give the customers like money back in the stash or cash, and then really currency in the form of tickets.
Right.
So we got you guys covered. So let's get started with our dice roll and chase wheel spin, guys. On an awesome Wednesday afternoon. You'll notice, Rip, I'm wearing a lot of light blue colors the next few weeks and months.
What's up with that?
It's because of Argentina in the World Cup for good luck. Light blue, good luck. So come on, dice roll. Looking to roll twice. Did not want to roll. How about that 7 on the dice number?
How about a 7?
7 on the dice number. Let's head on over to the Wheel of Names and let's see what we'll be chasing for this morning show. Up until 2 o'clock, I call it the morning show, Rip, because you know me, I'm a night owl normally, so this is still morning to me. Let's spin this bad boy and see what we land on for our chase wheel spin. This is going to be close! Stash or cash! I was going to say probably the break I personally recommend the most is the first round Authentics, and the break I recommend the second most is the stash or cash. So my thought was it's going to land on the 2 best breaks we got right now. And the best looking wheel thing with the graphic right there, that's the best looking on the wheel.
Well,
stash or cash. Who put that up there?
It may have been a guy like me.
Who was that, you, Rip?
It may be.
Okay.
The thing I love when the stash or cash is the chase wheel spin is it provides you the unique opportunity to stash and possibly cash.
Yep, you got a lot more money back, courtesy of a helmet if you don't want it, or courtesy of the chase wheel spin. All right, guys, let's do a rundown, top to bottom rundown of the break room. I've been trying to do this at the top of each show, so I'm going to first off go over what these golden tickets are.
Yeah.
I know to us now it feels it's been, almost 2 days of doing this, but...
this isn't the 3rd month of golden tickets?
But a lot of our customers is brand spanking new.
Spanky.
So if you've heard this already... I'm sorry if you haven't heard it. Well, I've got to let you guys know what the golden tickets are.
If you've heard this already, honestly, you're probably going to pick up something new that you hadn't picked up the first time.
Amen.
Or the second time. Or the third time.
In case you want to find out about the golden tickets and you don't want to hear mine or Rip's voice, you're sick of us, you can also read it yourself.
Read it.
You click this, what are golden tickets? Golden tickets are ultimate autographs, exclusive rewards currency, your key to the locker. A members-only collection of premium, one-of-a-kind autograph memorabilia. My goal for this is to memorize this and don't even have to read it next time.
I don't know if you remember, they turned down my proposal to call these hall passes, but apparently that means something else.
Rip, come on. You don't want one of those. Trust me. Do not ask your wife for one. Just do not do it. How you earn them. You earn golden tickets through playing our live breaks. The more you play, the more you collect, and your tickets are yours to bank and use whenever you're ready. How do you redeem them? Once you've earned golden tickets, you redeem them in the locker. Every item shows exactly how many golden tickets it takes to claim it, so you always know what you're working toward. The locker is part of our rewards program. To get in, join the program and climb to the practice squad tier, the second tier of our rewards program. That's about $200 to get that tier, by the way. Could be less if you sign up for all the SMS alerts, if you like us on Facebook, Twitter, so on and so forth, YouTube. So not a very hard tier to get to. Once you reach the practice squad, the locker is yours to explore. It stays open as you rise through the higher tiers. What's inside the locker? The locker is home to some of the most exclusive premium autograph pieces we offer. High-end, hard-to-find collectibles, so you won't come across anywhere else. You can click this link.
No
you get in the locker. It is the best. We have an incredible Charles Woodson helmet in there for 10 tickets. We have an awesome Mariano Rivera, Pedro Martinez, David Ortiz helmet. Helmet. That's a Red Sox Yankees item. That's for 8 tickets. There's a Tom Brady, a Patrick Mahomes, 7 tickets for Mahomes. There's 9 tickets for Brady. A lot of awesome stuff inside the locker. Yeah, it's a salute to service. So it's not one of those unique ones, but it's Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
I know that sounded low.
I was going to say,
it sounded low.
Honestly, still kind of low.
That's still kind of low for Mahomes. 7 tickets, guys. So get in that break. Get those golden tickets here in the UA live break room. All right, as far as series themselves, Stash or Cash, 8 headliners in 13 boxes. Now, Mrs. Highstone, if you're watching the show, I may not have been an all-star in your geometry or trigonometry class, but even I know 8 and 13 is pretty good odds at a headliner, Rip.
Yeah,
that's pretty good odds.
Done,
So headliners include the Ashton Genty Speed Flex with the 2026 number 6 overall pick. You got an inscription, could land you 200, 300, 400, depending on the player and the item. At least a couple $100 extra in value for that Ashton Genty Speed Flex. Very, very clean for one of the best young running backs in the NFL. So I have a little distinction here. You want to hear my distinction? You know me, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Distinct.
So I think the greatest football player to ever put on the Dallas Cowboys uniform or helmet
was
Deion Sanders.
Oh,
he's the greatest talented player to ever put on the Cowboys colors.
Okay.
But the greatest Cowboy of all time is Emmitt Smith because he was there longer, did more for the franchise. It's like comparing Kobe and LeBron. LeBron is better than Kobe, but Kobe's done more as a Laker. Yeah. So that's kind of the same situation with Emmitt Smith and Deion Sanders.
Boats and goats.
But 2 of the icons, 2 awesome speed flexes, 1 speed flex in Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher, only ever Cowboys MVP, and that could double with Deion Sanders in the NFC East. We got a Rob Gronkowski on the Bucks. Very, very clean lid. One of the greatest tight ends of all time. Speaking of goats and distinctions, I always say this, Rip. Rob Gronkowski is the greatest player ever to play the tight end position. He's not my tight end GOAT. That'd be Kelsey, Tony G, because they did it for more years. Longevity. You know me. I love longevity in GOAT debates. But for 1 game, 1 season, 1 play, nobody I'm taking over Rob Gronkowski on that beautiful Buccaneer authentic. Reggie Wayne, standard authentic, one of the best receivers of all time, 10th all-time in receiving yards. And this, to me, kind of baffles me. This is almost never a secondary headliner in the break room. That tells you how good the series is.
Yeah.
LaDainian Tomlinson, top 5 running back of all time, 2nd most rushing touchdowns of all time, only a secondary headliner in that series. Wes Welker, Isaac Bruce as well, 2 awesome wide receivers. If you get a rival team, for example, we see this happen all the time. Like Jill is a Cowboys fan. She gets an Eagle, we can give you money back for item. If you're an Eagle fan, on the flip side, you get the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex. You know that helmet is amazing. If you don't want the helmet, you don't want Cowboys in your house, we'll give you $1,000 back in store credit. No, $1,100 back in store credit, Rip, for the Emmitt Smith. So if you want to keep the helmet, you keep it. It's Emmitt Smith. If you don't want to keep it, $1,100 back in store credit. That is a pretty good bargain in the cash or the stash.
Yes.
So we got the first round authentic helmet series. Now, you know me. I am extremely bougie. I respect all our customers. I love all our customers. You guys are all amazing. That's why we have price points across the board as little as $31 in a single for the jerseys. Could be over $400 in a quad in certain series. But if I were playing the break room, Rip, unless there's a Messi jersey out there, which that's an exception, it's Messi, I am only attacking the helmets. I'm a helmet guy. That's my personal preference. So if I were picking a breakout play right now, personally, I would have an easy decision. First round authentics. These are all authentics. There's no replicas, no minis, no jerseys, authentic helmets only. And actually, almost exclusively, first round authentic helmets. You look at the names in this series, a former first overall pick, Terry Bradshaw, 4-time Super Bowl champion, one of the all-time greats. The Julio Jones Retro, Roll Tide, Bama star in college, NFL star in the pros. Bo Nix, one of the best recent first-round picks. A lot of folks said that the Broncos reached, I think it was 12th, Rip. I know top 15 for sure. A lot of folks said that the Broncos reached for Bo Nix. Jokes on them. Turns out the Broncos knew what they were doing.
You know where else the Broncos have reached? The conference championship. So
with him as the quarterback.
Exactly.
And then he got injured, of course, didn't play in the game, but the man got him there.
Pretty consensus as well that doesn't happen. They're in the bowl.
One of the most no-dud, no-brainer players for me, I think evaluating college players to the NFL level is a very, very hard task. But there's one guy that I watched play in college I can think of that I knew he would dominate the NFL, Adrian Peterson. The speed, the power. This guy's an incredible running back. Another guy like LaDainian Tomlinson, Emmitt Smith in that top 5 discussion.
Yeah, a few guys you ain't got to be Todd McShay to know they're good.
Mike Evans in that beautiful rivalry for the Niners, the newest receiver in San Fran. Very, very clean lid. We got the awesome Tony Gonzalez in here. Like I mentioned, he's got most of the tight end records. Tony Gonzalez. Only question is, how long does Travis Kelce want to play? Because if Kelce wants to play for records, he's going to break the records. If Kelce wants to go hang out with Taylor Swift, Gonzalez will keep his records. Kelce already did pass him in touchdowns as a Chief. But the receiving yards and the catches, he's got some work to do still to pass Tony G. Jerome Bettis, 8th all-time in rush yards. Double up with Terry Bradshaw. All-time rushing leader Emmitt Smith with that beautiful blue visor. Jamar Chase, look at these helmets in here. Jamar Chase, the clean signature Triple Crown winner, very, very clean lid. We're still looking for the Dan Marino rivalry, one of my favorite helmets. That lid also in the ballpark of $1,000, Rip. Doesn't even have to be a Speed Flex because it's Dan the Man Marino. My favorite looking helmet in the series, the Marshall Rams Retro. That helmet, one word, chef's kiss. San Diego State star in college. First round pick, but a lower school in college. People slept on him out of high school. He proved the haters wrong, Marshall Faulk. We got the beautiful Deion Sanders, that clean Falcon alternate. I mentioned that I think Deion's the greatest player ever put on the Cowboy uniform. He's also the greatest player ever to put on the Falcon uniform, too.
By that logic, yes.
This man, I went to Atlanta a couple years back for the Copa America to watch Messi, the cheapest stadium concessions of all time. My favorite stadium in the sports universe.
Well, the Coca-Cola's right there.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium, $8 for a drink, fries, and tenders. And I'm talking massive tenders, massive fries. Even this big dude was full. Did not have to eat again.
Did you go to the Coke Museum?
I did. It was awesome.
Isn't it great?
Very, very cool.
Did you try Beverly?
What's Beverly?
It was the Italian soda.
I probably did. I don't remember.
You know if you did.
I probably did.
You probably didn't because you would know.
I tried all of them. There was a lot of.
It's nasty.
There was a lot of weird tastes. Mostly good, but some weird. Deion Sanders, though, that still out there. Mentioned Bo Nix. How about the greatest running back of all time, Barry Sanders? We got in this break right now, Rip, between Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith. We got 3 top 6 running backs of all time, and arguably 5 top 10 running backs ever. If you factor in Marshall Faulk, Jerome Bettis, only the best of the best. Secondary headliners, Jalen Carter, Rod Smith, Jared Allen. That would be 17 headliners, 27 boxes, guys. And I'll read this word for word. Ultimate Autographs, this first round authentic helmet series features 25 players drafted the first round and 5 drafted outside of the first round or undrafted. The 5 boxes remaining contain players drafted outside of the first round will contain a golden ticket. There's also 1 box in this series containing 3 golden tickets that can immediately be used at the locker. You can get a LaDainian Tomlinson incredible looking helmet for 3 tickets in the locker. You get that 3 ticket right away. You can snag the LT right away in the locker. So keep getting those golden tickets. So there's 8 golden tickets. There's going to be a couple boxes that have multiple, but you can see that 17 headliners and 27 boxes. Normally, the golden tickets will go in boxes that are not headliners. So that means almost every box in the series, Rip, is either a headliner or a golden ticket.
Specifically in this series, the 5 golden tickets are in the non-first round draft pick.
Correct. Yeah. So all these guys on the graphic were all first round picks. So it's going to be somebody that's not on the photo graphic for the first round. Authentic. Again, reminder, guys, we only put big names on authentics. There's a chance, Rip, that you can get a name you don't know about in the jerseys and educate yourself. Right. But in the authentic helmets, authentic only break, you're going to get somebody you know. You're going to have no problem. It'll be an absolute terrific player you get in that slot. We got ourselves the Stash or Cash one over earlier, the black and blue. Now, this to me is crazy. $60 a spot, slide imperfections, Stone Cold belt online going for about $800. My favorite wrestler of all time. Without going on a wrestling tangent, which I know you would love to do, Rip. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Respect.
Yes.
That's
We've had him in the break room on a Winged Eagle belt, my favorite belt of all time. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, whether he's your favorite or not, icon, Hall of Famer, multiple-time Hall of Famer, champion, 3-time Royal Rumble winner in a row. That's never been done. And Mount Rushmore, the hottest thing, the biggest apex. I'll say this, hands down, the highest apex in wrestling ever.
More than The Rock.
More than The Rock.
There you go. All right, so $800 online. And it might be a slight imperfection because it's black and blue. That might raise the value or lower the value by $50, maybe 100. Who knows? I'd actually rather have the belt be a little bit black and blue because it's a contact sport entertainment for Stone Cold.
You could say he lopped it over someone's head to win a match.
My favorite moment in wrestling history, my all-time favorite moment, because you know me, Rip.
Vince McMahon peed his pants on live television.
That's up there. I'm Attitude Era only. I don't know Bret Hart. I didn't watch wrestling much pre-2000. I didn't watch wrestling much post, 07, 08. So I'm like a 7-8 year window where I was obsessed.
Would you get into girls or something?
Puberty, right?
Loser.
To be honest, more of it was sports. Other sports.
It's always something.
But my favorite moment in wrestling history, if you're listening, Brian Maresca, Stone Cold beating up Booker T in the grocery store.
Classic.
I watched that clip minimum 2 to 3 times in a year. It is literally the greatest moment in the history of worldwide wrestling anywhere. Ever, the best thing ever, Rip.
Best line from that whole segment? Clean up on aisle, jackass.
Exactly. So you get the picture. We got a Yammer Yager Ranger helmet. Normally get him on the Penguins, one of the best hockey players of all time. A guy I personally love. I have one hockey stick and one hockey stick only. It's a Yammer Yager hockey stick. My all-time favorite hockey player, Yammer Yager.
Yeah.
Because he's longevity.
Co-proprietor of Miami Roller Hockey, friend AJ Artillas.
What's up, AJ?
That's the whole reason he got into hockey. And now it's one of his livelihoods, is Yarmir Yager.
There you go.
The Florida Panthers.
There you go. Respect. Jackson Dart Football, QB1 for the Giants. I'm on Ross St. Brown, alternate replica, top 5 receiver in football. Only $60 in that black and blue.
That Jackson Dart doubles up with the Stone Cold.
Now, I know everyone is going to pick their break. I mentioned that my favorite break in the room was the first round authentic helmet break. My second favorite break in the room actually right now is the alts and throwbacks. Because that also was only authentic helmets, but this is only alternate or throwback helmets. It's none of the helmets worn currently in the NFL, unless it's throwback day, throwback week, etc. These are very, very clean. We got Dan Marino on that retro Speed Flex. Go look this helmet up online on Fanatics.com, Rip. About $1,500 in value. Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, dual sign authentic. Greatest show on turf, best offense ever. 2 best receivers on that offense. Terry Bradshaw, that beautiful yellow, the retro Steeler authentic. We got 3 headliners in 7 boxes, but one of the non-headliner boxes also has a golden ticket.
So, 4.
Yeah, so basically 4 headliners. Practice squad. This has ratios that are too good to ignore.
Ratios for dacios.
Now, normally in the authentic only breaks, you'll see it actually, so I'm not lying to you guys. It's $112 in alts and throwbacks to get in. It's $121 in first round. This is roughly half that to get in, and 60% chance at a full-size authentic photoed headliner, and actually even better than authentic. Will Anderson Jr. Speed Flex. A Speed Flex alone, about $800 in value, Rip. Tack on a signature. We're talking about $900, maybe $1,000. You get that for $56. One of the best young pass rushers, Will Anderson Jr.
Steal of a deal.
Top 5 favorite quarterback of mine, Warren Moon, on that awesome rave with the Hall of Fame 06. Also a Canadian Football League Hall of Famer.
Legend.
Also a guy that was on this show. And the biggest takeaway of Warren Moon on the program had nothing to do with Warren Moon. It was his humility and his champion for a cause I also back, and that cause being put Randall Cunningham in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He pulled Randall Cunningham on the show. He said, this guy should be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I 100% agree with Warren Moon. The man knows ball. 3 in 5 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. Lastly, the jerseys, 9 headliners, 25 boxes. Look at this Eric Dickerson. The retro Ram. I told you I'm a bougie guy. Normally go for the helmets. I'm looking at the Urlacher, the Dickerson, and the Jamar Chase, and all I'm saying is wow. We got Dak Prescott, my boy. James Cook as well. The Daniel Tomlinson in that Navy jersey. Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs. Some awesome running backs, including Pro Football Hall of Famer Roger Craig.
Nice to finally be able to say that.
So, amen. Great moments. WWE did a segment where Booker T went back to the same market. It is different name back then. There you go. I believe it. When it comes to wrestling, Brian Maresca's the guy to go to. When it comes to guaranteeing yourself a win, Rip, there's 2 ways to do it in the break room.
1, 2.
You either go to a break that says 8 spots to go, and you buy out all 8 spots. Guarantee the dub.
Psycho mode.
Your other option is to click the Buy a Mystery Box tab. You can purchase, for example, full-size authentic helmets, $664.99, basically $665 you put in, you get a guaranteed authentic helmet coming back your way. We got jerseys, we got minis, we got reps, we got headliner packages, and my favorite part of going to the mystery box tab is seeing what customers are saying about the company. Now, if you think these are fake people, if you think it's AI, think again. We had Jason Meador in the chat last night, buying, playing. This is what Jason has to say about Ultimate Autographs.
Bots, they are not.
Ultimate Autographs has been amazing, fun to watch the show. They interact with viewers, customers, even if you're not in a break. It is fun to watch and see what other people get. I'm going to continue coming back, and you can see he's got a bunch of helmets he's attached there. The Jason Meador Man Cave. That is so cool. And that was, by the way, 4 months ago. Jason, most of his damage he's done in the break room has been the last 4 months. So take this and quadruple it, Rip, for our guy Jay. Ashley Roberson, who was also in the chat the other day, says Ultimate Autographs is such a great family. I love watching the show. They always buy spots when I can. I have won some great items I proudly display in my home. Thanks for everything you wear. You can see she's got the Merino jersey like you. Ashley's a Dolphin fan. So Sean's in here. Richard Kane, who was in the room yesterday, he'll be looking for that Randall Cunningham authentic. Michael Grimm, Steven Wisnat, Louis Albin, all guys we get, Martin Mendoza, so on and so forth. There's a reason why it's 4.9 rated stars on Google, Ultimate Autographs. So that's the mystery box. Rewards program, free to join. It's not only just free to join, you get so many perks, Rip.
It's kind of imperative.
Like 1,000 points you get just for signing up for SMS messages.
Like, this is kind of like a non-negotiable right here. Like, you gotta just, you need to.
100 points, subscribe to YouTube. 100 for Twitter.
Points at you.
100 for Instagram. 250 for making an account, Rip. Like, you're already looking at close to $2,000 points just by signing up for the freebies. And then it's for every dollar you spend, 25 points. Once you get that practice squad collector at 7,500 points, which is, only a few $100s, you can get into the locker, get 3 tickets, and you can redeem 4 incredible helmets. The Go collector, for example, gets that free mini, that free jersey, that free rep, that free authentic. That is the Signature Club guarantee there, guys. You can also refer your friends. If you refer your friend, they get 50 off their first order of 100 plus, and you get a $50 UA gift card. And if you want to interact with us, we haven't been showing this off as much recently. Don't forget to enter the Ultimate Autographs Unboxing Video Challenge for a chance to win a $250 UA gift card. And we're expanding this. We're not limiting you guys to just opening up boxes. You want to have a box in front of you. You want to talk about your favorite team, your favorite break room experience, your favorite story. You're definitely able to get creative. If you put your dog in the video, I will vote for you. The staff here votes. I am giving away company secrets, which get me in trouble. But you know what? It's worth it for the customers.
And if you don't have a dog, grab your neighbor's dog. They won't mind borrowing it for a minute.
Yes, if you put your dog in it, I'm a massive dog lover. I will vote for you no matter what. We're going to have the most creative video ever. And if it doesn't have a dog, if there's a dog in a horrible video, the dog wins in my heart.
This video was shot by Dean Cundy. You're not going to vote for it.
I don't even know who that is.
He's one of the best directors of photography that there's.
Respect.
Yeah.
If it has no dog, it doesn't have my vote.
It's not dog.
Unless
Gundy, is it?
Unless everybody doesn't have a dog, then I got to pick one from the rest.
Then you have to go by merit.
Yes, then I go by merit. So first place, $250 in store credit. Second place, $100, and third place, $50. So Rip, I have a two-part question. I was told not to ask these, so I'm going to separate this. I'll do one part first, then I'll do the second part next. Because I learned in journalism school, if you ask a two-part question, people forget the other part. Oh. So I'm going to do it one by one, so I don't make you forget.
We got plenty of time. We could have just done it. Let's do it.
Let's go one by one.
Ask me
questions. I'm going to ask you first your favorite items currently that you can see on the live break page.
Oh.
Then you probably know what my second part is, but we'll get there when we get there. So you got your eyes out here, Rip.
Yeah.
Open up those eyeballs. What would you like? I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna actually write down what you're gonna say, and I'm gonna see how accurate I am.
Let's newlywed game this.
How well do I know Rip Camelucci?
There we go.
So I'm gonna write down the items I think you're gonna pick, and then I'm gonna let you pick him, my man, Rip Camelucci.
Okay.
So what you got for us?
First and foremost, you know I love that new. I am a sucker for, first to market. I'm a sucker for that new helmet smell. This is the first time on an authentic we're seeing Ray Lewis on the Purple Rising 2.0.
Which series are we looking at?
That is in the first round authentics.
Okay. Yeah.
Ray Lewis.
I should have had
quadruples up.
Oh, that's like extra purple.
Yeah. Well, it's the new Purple Rising right there, man.
I did not have that written down.
It looks like a matte version of their Flash.
That's clean.
That's clean as heck, dude. We had the darkness come in. Now we got the second Purple Risings. You'll love to see it. So does Tom Kaz, who just bought a spot in that single.
Shout out Tom Kaz.
How many more you need? Because I got you.
Give me a few. I mean, it could be 3, could be 4, could be 5.
All right.
3 to 5.
I mean, very easy to stick in the first round with the Dan Marino. But I'm going to go with that Speed Flex Dan Marino in the Alts and Throwbacks.
I got that written down.
As you should.
I have it written down.
Era version of their helmet. The Dolphin wearing a helmet.
We're sleeping on this.
What more do you want?
We're sleeping on this right now.
Very much. Don't sleep or else you will end up in the dark waters, which is what he's on in the first round, which I'm going to exude some restraint there. My next, though, is on one of my Tuesday favorites, the Stash or Cash.
Okay.
And this is the beautiful thing about this series. This is the beautiful thing about this helmet. The Emmitt Smith on the Cowboy Standard. Hell, you may already even have one of these. You're in luck, pals. If you already have it, or you want nothing to do with Emmitt Smith, which I don't know why you would want that.
Greatest cowboy ever.
Exactly. We'll take it back for the paltry sum of $1,100 store credit.
Damn.
So you can get back into whatever you want at that rate. You can get into the first rounders and go straight for those golden tickets, which I know we're going to get to. So you got options. I love it for the Emmitt Smith. I love it for the history. I love it for the team, but I also love it for the options you can pivot.
Okay.
Emmitt Smith. Lastly, this will be my fourth. I'm going to go back to the first rounders. And this is not just because of the rarity of the name, but because of the yellow pen, which in my estimation should, because it's a very deliberate decision to increase value.
This one?
I'm going Tony Gonzalez.
Tony G.
Tony G.
Oh, snap.
With the way the yellow just pops
the
off that red.
Jello.
That's what I'm
Tony
talking
G.
about. So that's my 4 right there.
Okay.
That's my 4. I'm gonna cap it at 4.
All right, so I got 2 out of the 4.
2 out of the 4, okay.
I thought you would go Stone Cold.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So
that's on me, actually.
And then I also thought you were going to go Marshall Faulk.
Should've.
The Marshall Faulk retro.
That's an honorable mention.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen one of the Rams retros yet.
I had Marino and Emmitt Smith written down. Then I had Genty written down too.
I was thinking about Genti.
Yeah, but then Stone Cold and Marshall Faulk.
Which is a cool G if you don't, for whatever reason, want that Genti.
Dude, I love this Rams helmet. That's the one I got my eyes on right now.
Yeah.
And honest to goodness, like, I don't know if I need to re-input my context, but first glance, that yellow pops. I got to change my mind because that Tony G, very rare helmet in the break room. The more rare it is, the more value it has, the less often we see it. That thing is absolutely fantastic. Tony Gonzalez.
That helmet is a slam.
Right? And I also agree with Emmitt Smith. I love this blue visor. You know me, how much I love Barry Sanders, the blue face mask.
Yeah.
Barry Sanders, one of my favorites. I love the retro Falcon for Deion Sanders.
Cold.
And how about that Jamar Chase?
Part of
Beautiful
quadruple
signature. Quadruple up, you're right. Ray
AFC
Lewis,
North.
Jerome Bettis, Jamar
Bradshaw.
Chase, and Terry Bradshaw. You get in for $484. You walk away with 4 helmets, Rip. We're talking about $3,000 to $4,000 in value combined, give or take. For $484.
Yeah.
What?
Or you can end up with the box that has 3 golden tickets and march your happy butt on over to the locker and pick something that's somehow even cooler.
That's my next question. I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
But for example, in the locker, for 3 tickets, you can get an incredible LaDainian Tomlinson helmet, which the helmet that's in that series or in that locker, typically worth around $1,500. Could be worth a little bit more, could be worth a little bit less. But that gives you an idea. If it's 3 tickets for a helmet around $1,500, $1,600, that would give you a rough estimate of, $500, $600 value for a ticket, which would be a headliner for 1 ticket. You get 3 tickets, that's like tier 1 headliner.
Right.
So think of these tickets as headliners, guys. Think of these tickets as headliners and treat them as such. Now, the locker, we're not going to show off right now. You can go to the locker yourself.
We're not going to show off ever.
I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. Best way to get there is yourself. So, Riptide and Com Seas. What are we? We're going to the ocean, Bofo? What's going on, brother?
Nautical?
So, right now in the locker, there's a Dan Marino, a LaDainian Tomlinson, a Charles Woodson. There's a Charles Woodson,
just
shiny, sparkly.
Yeah.
Like, first off, another extremely rare signature in the break room. I've never seen that player on that helmet ever.
Well, you never will.
And that one we never will. That's what I'm saying. That might be the only such Charles Woodson helmet. So if you're a Green Bay Packer fan, I would say try to save up to 10 tickets. But that will go pretty quickly. So whoever gets 10 tickets first will probably get the Charles Woodson.
Or if you're just love shiny things, if you just happen to be a barracuda on land, Swarovski crystals is all I'm saying.
I will say this. I defer to you guys to do what you want to do. Some of these helmets in there, full disclosure, the LaDainian Tomlinson and the Dan Marino in there, those are unique. You won't see those helmets often. You might see them again, though. You will probably never see that Charles Woodson helmet ever in there.
I feel pretty comfortable.
You also probably will never see the Mariano Rivera, Pedro Martinez, David Ortiz helmet.
What?
That's Red Sox, Yankees.
It's like a batting helmet, right?
No, it's a football helmet.
Shut the front door.
Head to the locker and check it out.
Dude.
That is 8 tickets for that. 8 tickets for that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So we got Marino for 5 tickets, Tomlinson for 3 tickets, Brady for 9 tickets, Jamar Chase for 4 tickets, Baker for 3 tickets, Emmitt Smith 4, Champ Bailey 3, Mahomes is 7, and Goff is 4. So my favorite items in the locker, I would go number 1, even as a Bears fan, Charles Woodson.
It's hard.
That thing is insane.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm going the Red Sox, Yankees for how rare that is. Again, those 2 items specifically, I'm putting them ahead of Brady and Mahomes because there will be more Brady and Mahomes in the locker, no doubt. Then my number 3, of course, my quarterback, Patrick. My number 4 is going to be the Tom Brady. My number 5, I'm going value. Most of these items in this locker are 7, 8, 9, 4, 5 tickets. I'm going lowest ticket option, 3 tickets. The Tomlinson helmet is my top 5.
Oh, yeah.
That's a value one right there.
Absolutely.
My opinion, I think that should be worth 4 tickets.
Yeah, we don't set the price.
We don't set the price, but that LT to me, better than Jamar Chase at 4 tickets, better than Jared Goff at 4 tickets. that Tomlinson to me is the biggest steal in the locker, personally, LT. So, well, I mean, what else? Am I missing something? What do you like? Marino, probably your number 3?
Yeah. Oh, God.
You're a Dolphin fan.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole point of the locker, though. You get to choose. You choose.
You have the power.
If you're a fan of a certain team, if you're a Dolphin fan, you really want a Dan Marino, you get 5 tickets. You're first to claim it. You get the Dan Marino. So, in order, Brady, baseball, Marino, Woodson, Mahomes. There you go, Bofa. There we go, Bofa. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a tough order. I'm surprised you got Woodson at 4, but
I was going to say, speaking of which, maybe you need to click onto that Woodson and see the second picture, which offers more of a bird's eye view, because yeah, there's still more going on here.
Baby. Well, you know,
and here's the thing I love is that you don't see these on your screen right now because these ain't for just any eyes.
It's for people that are signed up for the
These
Sick
are
Club.
Exclusive. They're earned. They're real. And you get to choose. You have the power.
I'm not too. So that's the difference between bougie, though, Bofa, because there's 2 ways to think of this. Because I always say every breaker and every customer has their own thing. I'm what I call a combo of player name and look of the helmet. So, for example,
Italian beef
Robbie and Dom, I love those 2 guys. They're good people. They're very, very aesthetically based. They gravitate towards what the best looking helmet is. So they would both go hands down Charles Woodson. To me, it's a hard decision between Woodson, Brady, Mahomes, because all due respect to Charles Woodson, Brady and Mahomes are a different level of player. But that helmet is too aesthetically pleasing that it takes the cake personally.
Oh, and then when you factor the value in, too, it's like, the crystals and the labor.
Well, those helmets alone, without a signature, they go for many places about $5,000.
Yeah.
Without the signature, and even without the other stuff around it.
Because that also has
without the
inscriptions. On it as well.
Yeah, it's got everything. And of course, this is what makes Memorabilia so great. This is the inspiration behind the locker, is allowing you guys to pick what you guys like. So Bofa says, STS is my jam for obvious reasons. Military guy, thank you for your service, Bofa. And then baseball is first love, baseball fan in the locker, obvious reasons. So that's why it's, pick your favorite, right?
Yeah.
That's what's great about that system. We've had a lot of customer feedback in recent years, Rip. People saying, I spent a lot of money in this break room, and I've been chasing a specific team, specific player, and I could never seem to get it.
We have players that have been with us for years.
Well, I'll give you a perfect example. Alfredo Lashoto made this comment Monday night. Alfredo. He's like, I've been looking for a Giants unique speed flex for 2 years. Yeah. Now, there's not a Giant in there right now, but we know very well there will be a Giant added sometime soon, Rip. So if you're one of those guys that, you keep on winning in the break room, but you're not winning your team, and then you're trying to trade with others, but it's never working out because never have the right combination, you get it in the locker, you get exactly what you want, and you get it yourself. So I like that locker. It is very, very cool. The locker. It
reminds me of like the opposite of the Disney Vault.
If you look at the link, it is locker.ultimateautographs.com/vault.
I know
so it's a vaulted locker.
They were like playing around with the branding and stuff like that. Here's what I can guarantee won't be in the locker: any of our stinky socks or undies or whatever.
Unless you specifically ask us. If you're that weird, we can make that happen. Okay. I will give away anything as long as they want it. I don't know who would want it, Rip, but if you're that type of weird, you're welcome.
I guess everybody has a price.
Everyone's got a price.
Yeah, I was going to bring this up too, Bofa.
The one about triple sign Ichiro, Griffey, and Martinez. I'll be hitting up the locker like a Tyson uppercut.
In the UA in the AM show, not the morning show.
Now this is the morning show.
UA in the AM.
Just to clarify.
The earlier show than the early show.
Yes.
I think Bofa described it as playing harder than MJ in the flu game.
Ooh.
For that. So
okay,
good to know.
Yeah. And what's great about those tickets, though, you can stash your tickets.
Yeah.
So that triple sign item, It might be 4 tickets. It might be 5. It could be 3, but depends on what it is. If it's a unique helmet like the triple sign Red Sox Yankees, it could be 8, 9 tickets.
Yeah.
So it's a give or take. If you want the instantaneous satisfaction, 3 tickets, get the LaDainian Tomlinson, you go home happy. But if you want to stash your tickets, these don't expire. That's what I always say. I get coupon books to my apartment all the time. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. And I'm really bad at getting the mail. I'm really bad at it, Rip. Like, I go a month without getting the mail sometimes. So sometimes those coupon books, I'm like, that looks cool.
Hold on.
It's already expired.
A month?
Sometimes. Yeah. My mailbox is full. The mail people hate me.
All right.
I just forget to do it. It's just not my thing. So, and I'm not even lying about that. Like, literally, I it's the truth.
I can tell.
I've gotten better. I've done 2 weeks the last couple times, but I think I went about a month without getting it a while back.
I understand snail mail is
Well,
less and
I
less
think
important,
it
but
stems.
there's still some important
I
stuff
think
in
it
there.
stems from when I was with my ex. She got the mail. It was her thing. So now I got to get used to getting the mail myself.
Who was on trash duty?
That was me.
Well,
I was the trash man.
That's good to hear.
So it was always split.
I fear for her trash situation.
But anyway, those coupons expire. We had Rick Pickett asking this. Do these golden tickets expire? They don't. So you can cash in your tickets. For those that are worried and terrified about the Mahomes and Brady going, and they can get a Mahomes and Brady, we're going to replenish them with Mahomes and Brady as we go.
Are you telling me that these tickets stay golden, Pony Boy?
Forever.
Wow.
Pony up.
Like
now, the Mahomes and Brady are going to be back, Rip. However, Mr. Camelucci, however, speaking of what Fredo just bought in the break, shout out to Fredo. However, that Charles Woodson helmet may never be back.
Because I highly doubt there's another one like it out there.
The Yankees Red Sox helmet may never be back.
It may never.
Those might be one of ones. So if you're specifically looking for Brady and Mahomes, you'll probably be okay. Hi, Common, stopping in to let you know that I looked at the locker again today, and I've come around on seeing it, the sweet new stuff added. There you go. Told you, Rye, it was night 1, brother. It was night 1. We had just, literally, I'm not even kidding when I say this, Ryan. Literally the website launched 5 minutes before we hit the live show. Night 1, it only gets better, brother. There's going to be stuff you've never seen before.
Tip of the iceberg.
Like I've been working in it for 5 years.
Yeah.
There's 2 things in the locker that I've never seen before. The specific Charles Woodson helmet and the specific Red Sox Yankees helmet.
Greatest rivalry in sports.
Yes. Argentina and Brazil.
Arsenal and probably another team as well.
It's up there. Baseball, I would say for sure. Especially the peak, the early 2000s when we had Rivera, Pedro, Ortiz.
Rarely got better than that.
When Martinez shoved Don Zimmer to the ground. That was not the nicest moment, but man, you were like, this thing is real.
Yeah.
That's when you know things are going down.
That's why, Brian, they don't let us get anywhere near these. Like, you're not going to see him in the break room either.
The Woodson Crystal helmet might not be back if Dom gets his hands on it. So, Brian, I just learned this, Rip, and we have another office back there. And that's where we're stashing these locker items.
Yeah.
Now, Dom, we have not told him if he's listening.
There's a new annex.
There's a new annex as where we stash these items, and Dom does not have access to the annex.
No.
Doesn't know about it, doesn't have access to it, so you can breathe easy. That Woodson Crystal helmet is going to be safe.
And look at that. See what happens. Everyone starts eyeing a few things.
Don't be snagging baseball items, Ryan.
Ticket race.
What's up, Ryan?
Ticket race.
Moss is still center stage right now. Can't make any promises. I'll tell you what, it's 8 tickets. Whoever gets the 8 tickets first gets the item first.
All in the first round.
By the way, there is 8 golden tickets.
Grab every ticket in the first round.
So that's yours. This is possible, Rip. Now, it's probably not likely.
Oh, you'd have to play really hard.
But we get a quad done in that break.
We could.
There is 1 box with 3 golden tickets.
There is. A nice
and then
chunky
you get
box.
6 more. You get 6 tickets just like that. Now, some customers already have tickets.
Yes.
Some
customers have a lot of tickets.
A lot of folks have tickets already, so some of you guys are getting close to that number.
And we're still in that getting to know you phase. We're still at the phase where a lot of the customers are trying to figure out what the best angles are, what the best strategy and approach is, which it's all going to be a learning experience for you, for us, for all of us. And I'm just stoked because, Common, what happened 6 months ago? We launched a new website. 6 months later, launching the locker because we don't rest on our laurels.
And you guys know me, I'm an honest guy. The website, the first few weeks, there was things we're working on. You guys did not love the website at first. Some people did, but some didn't. Now everybody loves the website. Everybody loves the website. They talk about how great the website is. We have customers that haven't played this room in 2 years come back and say, hey, y'all got a new website. It's awesome.
We had people come back this morning. Industry changes.
Same thing about the locker. We had customers night one saying, I don't know. I'm resistant to change. I don't know. Case in point, we got Ryan coming in the chat now. You know what? Common have rethought things. So give it some time. The locker only gets better. Like day one, there was no Tom Brady. There was no Yankees, Red Sox. There was no Charles Woodson. Day two, they were there. What's going to be up there day three?
I'll just say this. With this new feature, this new function, the regulator's off.
Right?
I think we're going to see some of the most wildest
our guy, Jacob Partridge, if he's watching the show right now.
Who got himself a subscription at the start of this week.
Jacob has 6 tickets.
Makes sense.
Jacob, if you're watching right now, brother, if you're watching right now, Jacob, you can, my man, get in the first round series and get 3 golden tickets. That would get you 9 tickets. Jacob will get the Red Sox and Yankees helmet. He can get the Tom Brady, the Patrick Mahomes, and he could be 1 ticket away from the Charles Woodson.
Glory.
Yeah, the ones that are more tickets are worth it, Ryan Noonan. No doubt about that. And, again, those will replenish. If we find that you guys attack most of the high-end ones, we'll add more. If that's what the customers demand, we'll add more high-end ones and less low-end ones. We're always looking to adjust. Like I said, what we have up there right now is the start, but we'll definitely get you guys more and more of those high-end ones as we go, Ryan, no doubt. And those high-end ones will replenish. If we pull a Brady, we'll put a Brady back up or a Mahomes or something of similar value worth 7, 8, 9 tickets. So once those are gone, you will have another option to get something worth 7, 8, 9, 10 tickets, so on and so forth. Keep working hard, Bofa. Get those break spots, brother. Keep working hard. I know Gio's got 5 tickets right now. So Gio gets 3 more in that first round. She can snag that Red Sox-Yankees helmet. She can snag a Patrick Mahomes. That's what she can do. It's also I know for a lot of you guys, you want the 7, 8, 9 ones. But if you're a fan of a specific team, like Cindy Bush, a new customer, she loves the Bengals. For 4 tickets, Cindy could get Jamar Chase. We had Tanya Nazovsky coming back today. Longtime customer. Haven't seen her in a while. Massive Charger fan. For 3 tickets, she can get LaDainian Tomlinson. So it's a good chance to choose your team, choose your item inside that locker. Now, you do got to get those golden tickets, though. And if you're interested in those locker items, my advice to you guys is look at the break page and see what series has the most golden tickets. And right now, Rip, quite frankly, it's not close.
Frankie was here.
Frankie, I love Frankie, by the way. 8 golden tickets in the first round. 8 golden tickets. That is the one that has the most golden tickets. Now, of course, there's Jamarcus Russell. Of course, there's Ryan Leaf, Rip. There's always busts in the NFL. But we don't put the busts in the breaks anymore, at least.
Not
Never.
really what we do.
Except for the April Fool's series. But
that was fun.
We don't do that. So these first round picks in this break are massive, massive names. I'm looking at this graphic right now, Rip, and Bradshaw Hall of Famer, Julio Jones Hall of Famer, Bo Nix very early, but if he does what he's done the first 2 years for the next 10, 15 years, he's on the Hall of Fame track right now, Bo Nix. Adrian Peterson, easily going to be a Hall of Famer. Mike Evans, easily Hall of Famer. Tony Gonzalez, Hall of Famer. Bettis, Hall of Famer. Emmett Smith, Hall of Famer. Jamar Chase, the only question with him is he already a Hall of Famer if he retires tomorrow? Plays 2 years, he'll get there easily, Jamar Chase. Marino, Hall of Famer. Moss, Hall of Famer. Falk, Hall of Famer. Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer. Ray Lewis, Hall of Famer. Barry Sanders, Hall of Famer. These are all Hall of Fame players. These are all Hall of Fame players, not first-round busts. So, and if you get a box that's not a first-rounder, it could be even better. For example, there's one box in this series that contains 3 golden tickets. The 5 boxes in this series, Rip, of players that are drafted outside of the first round contain golden tickets. One of them is going to have 3 golden tickets. So, I believe I was doing the math yesterday. If one has 3, that leaves 5 golden tickets among 4 boxes. So there's going to be one with 2. There's going to be one with 2, and then the rest will have 1 each. I was doing a simple mathematics in my head. Because if there's 8 tickets total, one's got 3, that's going to be 1 box. There's 4 boxes left for the other 5 tickets. So that means that one has to have 2 tickets in there. You see how impressed you are over there looking at me? Is that math right? Comment it is. I triple checked in my head. So that's the way it would lead me to believe. So get those spots, guys.
We'll have to see.
Get those spots. There's going to be one with 2 golden tickets, and the other ones will all have 1 golden ticket. Here's that link to that break, by the way. First round authentics. Get your spots. Rip's like, is Common's math right? He was giving me a look, guys. My math is right, I promise you. 8 golden tickets. Come and get them, everybody. So that is 6 to go in the single, 7 to go in the double, 7 to go in the quad. I'm going to offer up a little something, Rip Camel. A little something. What do you think? You want to do a little something here in the break room? I'm going to offer up a little special something for you guys. This will be the Golden Ticket Series only. So I'm going to offer up basically 15% off back in store credit. I think it's a smidge under, but $18 back in store credit for the next 18 minutes. That's for every single spot purchase, Rip. Double is 36, quad will be 72. Give you guys a little incentive. I'll put the loss timer up, and as Dom called it, the Stone Cold Steve Austin timer. Looks like the Austin 316 as well, who's on that belt in that black and blue. So 18-minute timer. This will be $18 back in the single for the first round. So first round single is $18 back in store credit. Double 36 and quad is 72. That's for the next 18 minutes. Take advantage while you still can. So let us know. I like this timer. I know we've had the colorful ones, but this black and white, it just jives well, Rip. You like
no
this timer?
nonsense. No nonsense.
That's what my mom always says. Stop this nonsense coming. That's what my mom always says for years, Rip.
With the Bulgarian accent?
With the Bulgarian accent. I don't actually have an accent. Most people say I don't. Some say I do. But you hear my parents speak, you'll know that I don't have the accent. It's not thick. It's not too bad. But it's it's depictable.
When you go and vacation over in Bulgaria, you come back with a little bit of an accent.
Maybe a smidge.
You probably do.
You'll see. I'm probably going to go next year.
Yeah,
so
I have a friend
get
who
back
has
to me
family
next summer.
In London. And
There you
whenever
go.
She comes back, she's always got like a little
A bit of British? A bit of British, shall we?
Just a bit.
And that's just for the next 18 minutes, guys, in that first round series only. So if you guys want to get that promotion, take advantage. Otherwise, too bad.
Too bad. So sad.
I am not known to do these. Usually I don't do these, especially for the night shows. I like to do this about once, maybe twice a week, which probably means I won't be doing it at 3 p.m. show. Because I say use it, don't abuse it. So this is probably your only chance, at least in the next 2 shows, to get that promotion, Rip. So you got 16 minutes. As they say in the NFL draft, you're on the clock, guys. You're on the clock. Ooh, okay.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Yeah. Hey, that's cool. Hey, cool. We got a big order. Retail section. What's up, Bri? That got me excited for a second. Still exciting, Rip. Still good news.
Well, Sean's coming through to save the day.
Thank you, Sean. So Sean got 2 spots in the first round single. That'll be $36.
No, 1 spot in the single, 1 spot in the double.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
So that'd be, just kidding, what's 36 plus 18? 54?
Mm-hmm.
$54 coming your way. Alexi! It's like the Alexi Ramirez Hawk Hero said, Alexi! So what's up, Sean? 15 minutes to go on that timer for that store credit back. We have just over 24 hours away from the greatest sporting event in the world, Rip. World Cup.
How excited are you?
Beyond excited.
Man, I can't imagine. I'm so happy for you.
I'm excited. I couldn't fall asleep last night because I watched the Argentina-Iceland pre-friendly. So Messi gets in the 71st minute, less than 45 seconds in, gets an incredible pass that sets up what should have been a goal, but his teammate gets tackled inside the box, penalty kick. His second touch, goal right off the bat. PK Messi. 45 seconds. He was in for 20 minutes. They're up 1-0 before he entered. They won 3-0. Set up the next goal as well. The GOAT. So I'll be there next Tuesday. Arrowhead Stadium with Mahomes and Messi taking in the World Cup, which means that
You'll be okay.
I think I'll be able to breathe. Maybe.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Look, if you start crying, there's no shame in that.
There might be a Messi in the room tomorrow night. Just saying. Mahomes are now in the locker, though. Salute to service. Get those golden tickets. So it's going to be a lot of fun, which also means you won't get to see me next week. I'm in Thursday and Friday, so I'll be out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I'm breaking today, tomorrow, and Friday. Then I only break twice in a span of 9 days. So
Common's your guy. Get it in.
get it now. And if Rip and I won't be working together for 2 months.
This is the right combo for you?
Yeah, the combo pack.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I said 2 months. I'm like, Common, no.
2 weeks is too long. I like working with Rip on Wednesdays. You know, I specifically said I want the Wednesday shift to work with Rip.
You requested me.
I requested Rip as my Wednesday guy.
Well, I hope I'm not disappointed.
Well, we'll see. It's up to them. If we don't get enough boxes, then you're disappointing. We got to make sure the combo adds up in sales, Rip. So it's up to them.
All right, well.
You want to keep Rip on Wednesdays? I'm just kidding, Rip.
Save my job.
I'm just kidding. So Sean's in. 5 to go in that single. 6 to go in the double. You know what? I'm going to sweeten the pot a little bit. I'm going to sweeten the pot just a teeny bit.
It's only been 5 minutes.
Teeny bit. I'm going to give a little bonus for the quad. Instead of 72, we'll go 75 for the quad. To get in the quad, I'll give it $3 extra.
Okay.
The single and double stays 18 and 36 respectively. Singles 5 to go. Now, I've been working here almost 5 years, Rip. It's 1:04. You and I will be live till at least 2 o'clock for the noon show.
Yeah.
So very rarely do we see 5 spots in an all-authentic break not fill up in the span of 56 minutes. Same for the double. That single and double are both following this show. Singles 5 to go, double is 6 to go. These are going to break. If you're wondering, are these going to break the show? The answer is yes. I guarantee it. So if you're not getting in because it's not going to break, it's going to break the show, guys. You have my personal promise, or my name is not Common Evgeny Evenchev. Only problem is if you don't get in now, you don't get that promo. Someone got in that quad for the $3 extra. Who was that?
Joe Gallagher.
What's up, Joe? Joe Gallagher, good people. Tyler Bush. You got in that practice squad. What's up, Ty? So we are moving. We are grooving, guys. Let's get those breaks knocked out. Tyler Bush with the $3 extra. So very, very cool, Mr. Tyler. Or not Tyler. Well, Tyler's cool, too. Joe Gallagher.
Yeah, Tyler, you're cool.
Tyler's cool, too.
Tyler's looking for that Will Anderson Jr.
Oh, he's a Texan fan?
I think he just appreciates good defense.
I agree. For $56?
And also a great steal.
$56.
Like a straight up steal.
$56.
That is a strip fumble of a steal.
Okay. Saw Rip here had to get in. 4 wins with him over 3 days. Okay. Well, Rip does not work Thursday, Tyler. Rip does not work Thursday. Let me just say that again. Rip does not work Thursday. Let me say it again. Rip does not work Thursday. You got to wait like almost 48 hours, Tyler, if you want to be with Rip in the room. You're not back till Friday in the AM show.
And even then, I'm in the same role right here. I am not helming the ship wheel. What up,
Hey, Brian Maresca, Rip Camelucci's fan club leader. He's a Ripster.
That's what I'm told.
Rip's biggest fan, Brian Maresca, jumping in. What's the countdown for? Just got here, Tyler.
Great question.
Great question. I'm going to copy and paste what I put in. The first round single is $18 back in store credit. The double is $36 back. The quad is $72, but it's now up to $75 for the quad. So you jump in that break in the next 10 minutes, you're going to get money back in store credit, roughly 15% off. It's a tad under 15 off in the single and double, a tad over 15 in the quad. So that'll be issued back in store credit after you make the purchase. So that's only for the next 10 minutes, now less than 10 minutes.
Wow.
9:52, 9:51, 9:50, 9:49.
Time's going so quickly. It's
the
already
clock
June.
is ticking. Clock is ticking, guys. So take advantage of this promo while you still can.
Can you?
9 minutes,
Okay.
35 seconds. Tyler, settle the score for us. What's your team, brother? Are you a Texan fan or just a Will Anderson fan?
Tyler, I think he's a Panther. He's a Panthers fan.
Panther fan? Yeah. Okay. I imagine we'll get a Panther
or do you
item.
just recognize a fantastic value when you see one?
Right?
There's always
Well,
that option.
he's a Panther fan, which means that he loves the light blue color for Argentina blue, which is what I'll be wearing a lot the next few weeks. So he's a guy that's got good taste.
Okay.
UNC, Michael Jordan, Argentina light blue.
I often say
pretty good.
Carolina blue is just kind of the best color.
It's the best color out there. Got that right, Common. There you go. So a man of refined taste with the color. So yeah, Tyler, I mentioned this earlier, and I'm gonna have to double down on this. I do not do these timers too often. I always say we have this awesome promo for us breakers to use. My theory, Rip, is use it, don't abuse it. So you will not see me offer this up in the 3 p.m. show. That is my guarantee to you guys. If I do it, Rip can yell at me, because then I'll be a liar. So you got 8 minutes and 25 seconds to get the money back in store credit. Otherwise, it's going to be full price after this timer. Specifically, it was an 18-minute timer because we're offering $18 back in the single Rip. So that's why
No need to complicate things.
everything is simple here in the break room. 18. So if I'm Tyler or someone else watching right now, I'm getting in the first down. There's also 8 golden tickets in there. One box has 3 golden tickets. If you get a golden ticket with 3 tickets, you can get a Deion Tomlinson incredible looking helmet worth $1,500. Could be more, could be less, but that gives you an idea of roughly what those tickets are worth. $500-$600, give or take. Could be a little more, could be a little less. But those are treat them like headliners. That's for 1 ticket. You get 3 tickets.
Yeah.
So, right? I said this earlier, and I should have eaten that on the air. But we had Tanya Nazovsky earlier today talking about arcades, Rip Camelucci.
Yeah.
And I was recently in an arcade a couple months ago, and I believe it's 10 points for an airhead. 10 points for an airhead, and it's 3 points for a LaDainian Tomlinson unique speed flex. 9 points for a Brady speed flex. 10 points for that Crystal, baby, on the Charles Woodson. Crystal, baby. So here's that link to the locker, guys. You can get in there, guys, get those golden tickets, and you pick the helmet you want. How often do we hear this, Rip? I love Ultimate Autographs, but I've been chasing this name, this helmet. I want to get that. You get the
And how many times does it get hit right before your break, get snaked out from under you?
But
How often?
if you get enough tickets, you can get the helmets right away.
Mine.
Now, I know a lot of people right now are stashing their tickets, which
Mine.
I can respect that, Rip. These don't expire.
And we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
How to use them.
But if you're stashing them in the hopes of the Charles Woodson or the Red Sox Yankees helmet, which is 8 tickets for that, a Rivera, Martinez, and Ortiz triple signed football helmet. That's probably a 1 of 1. If it's not a one of one, it's one of few. We will probably never have that helmet ever in the locker again. The Charles Woodson helmet will probably never, ever have in the locker again. So get those spots, guys. Let's get that done in the locker. So, and the most tickets available right now, Rip, for the locker are in that first round series. You will see here on the break page, we got not one, not two. I'm like LeBron. Not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven. 8 golden tickets left. What are golden tickets again, guys? Golden tickets are ultimate autographs, exclusive rewards, currency, your key to the locker. Members only collection of premium, one-of-a-kind autograph memorabilia. How do you earn them? You earn golden tickets through playing our live breaks. The more you play, the more you collect, and your tickets are yours to bank and use whenever you're ready. How do you redeem them? Once you've earned golden tickets, you redeem them in the locker. Every item shows exactly how many golden tickets it takes to claim it, so you always know what you're working toward, aka what you're picking, guys, in the golden tickets. How do you unlock the locker? The locker is part of our rewards program. To get in, join the program, climb to the practice squad tier, the second level of rewards. Once you reach the practice squad, the locker is yours to explore, and it stays open as you rise through the higher tiers. What's inside the locker? The locker is home to some of the most exclusive premium autograph pieces we offer, high-end, hard-to-find collectibles you won't come across anywhere else. Enter the locker, guys. Get that second tier in the SIG Club, couple $100, and you get yourself some awesome, awesome redemption via the golden tickets. So 4 minutes and 10 seconds. You're on the clock, guys. On the clock here. Jill jumping in a couple times. She got in that quad. We got Jill also getting in the double. And Jill's getting a lot of money back. Holy guacamole, Miss Labovitz. 4 to go in the single, 5 to go in the double, 4 to go in the quad. Rip, what's the magic number in the break room?
3.
3 is the magic number. When a break says 3 spots to go, when it's more than halfway there, it goes usually within 5 to 10 minutes. So we got 4 to go in the single, 5 to go in the double, and 4 to go in the quad. Do not make the mistake of thinking of these spots as it's 4 to go, 5 to go, 4 to go. It's really 1 to go from 3, which means sold out in the quad and single. 2 to go from 3, That sounds confusing. But basically, once these get down to 3 to go, they're as good as gone. So you knock out 1 or 2 spots in here, those breaks are happening almost right away. Only issue is that you got 3 minutes for this $18 off, 15% off in this break. 75 for the quad, too, by the way.
Hey, now.
So that's about to expire, guys. Take advantage. We got Rip's beautiful bandana right next to that timer. The bandana Rip. We got Rick jumping in that double. What's up, Rick Pickett? Rickster. Rick, I know, is stashing his golden tickets. He wants them at Mahomes, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Chief fan Rick Pickett. What's up, Rick? Husker guy. My favorite Nebraska cornerback of all time, Rip. It will shock you. It's not a football player. Basketball player. Tyronn Lue played in Nebraska.
There you go.
T. Lue.
All right.
Crossed over by Allen Iverson.
It happened.
He was a Missouri native. Mexico, Missouri.
You don't say.
Place that has a very good high school softball team. Back in my sports reporting days. Mexico, Missouri. Home of Tyronn Lue. He went back a couple years ago when they won the championship. That's why I like T. Lue. Mexico, Missouri guy. So, Sean Alexei getting in. Alexei, 1 minute and 44 seconds. TikTok. And I'm not talking about the social media platform.
TikTok, Mr. Will.
For the bonus store credit, guys. It takes about 30 seconds to check out, Rip, which means that if you want to order, you better get that wallet out ASAP. Get that wallet out ASAP. Do want to take advantage of that promo. 3 spots to go in the single, 4 to go in the double, 4 to go in the quad in the first round. I think we can knock out all 7 of these boxes before this 2 p.m. show wraps up. I don't see why we shouldn't, Rip. With 17 headliners and 27 boxes, and there's also 8 golden tickets. I know there's one box with 3, one box with 2, but that still gets you an idea that almost every box left is either a headliner or a golden ticket. And the locker is home to the most exclusive stuff, Rip. But let's not sell these items short. We got speed flexes in here. Jamar Chase speed flex. We got a Emmitt Smith speed flex. A Julio Jones retro red speed flex. These are awesome helmets in here, Rip Camelucci. Awesome, awesome helmets. In that quad, AFC North, Bradshaw, Bettis, Chase, and Ray Lewis could be a quadruple up, ladies and gents. And we got less than 20 seconds, Mr. Camelucci. Less than 20 seconds, guys. Very, very nice. Tyler Bush taking advantage. $75 back, Tyler. What's up? Rick Pickett getting in again. Also in the quad. There we go, Rick. Timer has expired. Zeros across the board. 0, 0, 0. What do they say? No mas?
No mas.
No mas. No more. First game of the World Cup, by the way, in Mexico. Tomorrow in Mexico, Rip. That's going to be a crazy environment in Mexico at the World Cup. So we got those breaks down to 2 to go in the quad, 4 to go in the double, and 3 to go in the single. So who's going to polish off those breaks here? Do a little bit of sweeping, polishing, get those cleaned up, guys. I know $18 back sounds great, but let's be real. You get 3 golden tickets, Rip. That's like $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 value, give or take. You get 1 golden ticket, hundreds of dollars. I mean, you win some of these helmets, like Emmitt Smith Speedflex, Jamar Chase Speedflex. These bad boys are worth around $1,000, maybe more to the right person. So, I mean, even these authentic helmets. Like, you look at this graphic, like Tony Gonzalez, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. We're talking about, $700, $800 in value, maybe more if you find the right fan. A Dan Marino rivalry with the orange ink. I love this series, too, because we got the ink colors. The yellow ink for Tony G. The orange ink for Dan Marino. These guys are not messing around. The yellow ink for Jerome Bettis. That black and yellow. I think it's the Mizzou in me. Because Mizzou is black and yellow.
Yeah, I see it.
But the Steeler black and yellow, that is nice.
The Gator in me has a pull to some of the Broncos, I should say.
Yeah, and you probably like the blue visor like me. That's why you like the blue visor.
Helps.
Florida Gators. Speaking of Florida Gators.
Speaking of.
Greatest Florida Gator ever to play in the NFL?
In the NFL?
I think so.
Kind of has to be, yeah.
Has to be, Evan. I know Tebow probably the greatest Gator at the college level.
That's what you would, yes. That's kind of locked in.
Do you know my favorite Florida Gator of all time on any sports?
Any sport?
Yes.
Katie Ledecky.
Ooh, that's a good one. Not the answer I'm looking for, though.
He
He has similar hair to you.
Oh, Joakim Noah.
Noah, baby.
Noah.
Former Bull. Noah's my favorite Gator of all time.
He's
awesome.
Him and I have been in the same line for 3 a.m. chimichangas before.
You have been?
Oh, yes.
I like
I've also...
chimichangas. Let's go.
I was taking a acting for non-actors class with one of...
I took the exact same class at Mizzou.
With someone that was on the women's basketball team, and Noah would have a class in the same building, so we'd all take the elevator together as well.
Respect.
I would not strike up conversation. I was timid.
Tell them to get in the breaks. I don't believe that for a second.
I know. Well, once upon a time there.
There you go.
Once upon a time.
Ripster has grown in his own ways. By the way, for the folks that is... Oh, Stash or Cash is the wheel spin.
Yep.
But the first round, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
This is going to happen. I would get in now. You don't want to wait till 3 p.m. Let's get this done now. Let's talk about some best case scenarios, Rip. So actually, this is the golden tickets are what I call a game changer. So I think the best case scenario is to get a spot in a quad for $484. There's going to be 1 box with 3 golden tickets, and there's 1 box with 2 golden tickets. So best case scenario actually is going to get AFC North filler with 3 tickets, AFC North filler with 2 tickets, and then get yourself a Jamar Chase Speedflex in that new Raven Ray Lewis. So you can walk away. We're calling 3 tickets in the ballpark of a incredible looking helmet like LT, $1,500, $1,600, $1,700. Give you a rough estimate what those tickets are worth. $500, $600, $700, give or take. So you get 3 of those bad boys. You tack on 2 more. 5 golden tickets could be worth north of $2,500 in value.
Damn.
$2,500 plus another $1,000 for Jamar Chase, another close to $1,000, a little bit less maybe for Ray Lewis, but still, we were looking at probably about $5,000 in value, Rip, for $484 in the quad. And just to say in the quad, is that going to happen? Probably not, but I always say put the best case scenario out there, Rip. It could happen. But you get in for $484. You win 1 golden ticket. It's worth more than $484.
Right.
You win just a Jamar Chase, that's worth about double that. You win just a Ray Lewis, more than $484. You win just a Jerome Bettis, more than $484. You win just a Bradshaw, more than $484. So I'm giving you guys the best case scenario, but even winning one of these items in that quad is still worth it, Rip Camucci. Still worth it. You get 4 1-in-8 chances to win. Now, the absolute best time to be in a double and a quad, the absolute best time is hands down the beginning of the series.
When that series is plump and juicy.
There's more chances to win multiple helmets with 1 spot.
It's all there.
We mentioned the Chase, Bettis, Lewis, and Bradshaw. How about the NFC West? Mike Evans and Marshall Faulk. How about the NFC North? Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. NFC East is a Jalen Carter secondary that pairs with Emmitt Smith. If Jared Allen is a Viking or a Bear, NFC North, Sanders and Peterson. If it's a Chief, Tony Gonzalez double up. If it's a Panther, Julio Jones double up. So there's a lot of options to win multiple helmets. Tony Gonzalez, Bo Nix. I've never seen that double up before in the AFC West. That's new. Look at the yellow ink, Rip. You've convinced me.
Dude, I'm telling you.
The yellow ink on that Tony Gonzalez. Do you know who Tony Gonzalez is?
It screams Arrowhead, dude.
You're a Heat fan.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez.
Summer League.
Former Miami Heat Summer League basketball player. Rebounding machine. If you look at the videos of him in Miami Heat, jacked.
Well, what was his celebration?
Dunking on the goalpost.
That's right. That's a slam dunk right there. Also, maybe we got to get
this.
some Tony Gonzalez on some Miami Heat.
Miami Heat Summer League.
Not saying, just saying.
That'd be unique. Maybe in the locker, who knows? Ooh. Look at this dude.
Oh, yeah, no,
he looks jacked, man.
An animal.
Like,
he probably still looks like that today, by the way.
Jacked.
This was years ago. I guarantee he still looks, all right, maybe not that yoked.
All right.
That's a little much.
I might have to hit the gym when I look at this.
Yeah, that makes me feel
Tony Gonzalez, 11 rebounds in one of those games, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Tony G.
See,
I know.
Look, you start showing Tony Gonzalez, and all of a sudden the orders start flowing in.
That's a Rip dude. I would say pay respect where it's due, Rip.
Like legit though. Yeah.
Rick Pickett, you're watching the show. Rick has been a customer for how long now? About 2 months?
Ooh,
Feels like 2 years.
That's a good question.
Has Rick seen a Tony Gonzalez? Because Rick is a big Chiefs fan.
5 months.
5 months for Rick?
Yeah.
He must have placed 1 order and came back.
Probably.
But Rick, have you seen a Tony G? Because it's been a while. This guy's pretty rare. Mahomes we get a lot. Jamal Charles we get a lot.
Yeah.
But Tony Gonzalez almost never.
We get Kelsey more than Tony Gonzalez.
We do.
Even then,
so
barely get Kelsey. We get Taylor Swift more than both of them.
If you're a Chiefs fan, you get that Tony Gonzalez while you still can. Forget about value. We can talk about being worth $700-800. Forget about value. As a Chief fan, Tony Gonzalez, it's Len Dawson's a quarterback, but we're basing it off accomplishments. Mm-hmm. He's either 2 or 3. Him or Kelsey, the best Chiefs of all time. I mean, Mount Rushmore is Mahomes, Gonzalez, Kelsey, Len Dawson. That's your Mount Rushmore Chiefs.
Tony Gonzalez, best tight end for 2 franchises history.
The Falcons.
Yeah.
ATL, baby.
Straight. So if I'm a Falcons fan, I'm still vibing with this Tony Gonzalez.
And you're a Miami Heat fan, so you're vibing
so I'm
with
also
this big
still
time.
vibing.
Tony G was our stud tight end before the name Kelsey came up, right? He was a dude. And I like Trent Green personally. Did play with Trent Green for a while. Played with some other really bad quarterbacks after Trent Green.
Mm-hmm.
Still, Trent Green, not quite Patrick Mahomes. So
interesting trajectory, because I mean, like, he was supposed to be the guy for those greatest show on turf.
then Kurt
Rams.
Warner came in.
So he got kind of Bledsoe. He was like Bledsoe before Bledsoe.
But he was good with Kansas City.
But he was good with Kansas
Now
City,
he
and
was
like poised to be the guy.
He
And
does
was
the
also,
broadcast.
He does the broadcast now
for KC.
He was also supposed to be the guy in Miami for a little bit too. That didn't really work out.
But still,
But yeah,
I think Tony G would be even better with Mahomes, though.
well, I mean,
Come on now, Patrick. We got Bofa jumping in. Thank you, Bofa. Rick jumping in. And we are knocking on some break room doors. We are down to 1 to go in the single, 2 to go in the quad, and 4 to go in the double. These are all breaking before the 2 o'clock show. I would say the single and quad, I give you about a 100% guarantee. The double,
pull that out one fell swoop.
the double, I'd say about 70-80% chance it breaks the show. If it doesn't break the show, definitely break it in the 3 p.m. show. So let's go. That was during the time we had a revolving door quarterback under Mahomes. He would have set all kinds of records, in my opinion. I agree.
Yeah.
100% agree, Husker guy. Not just Mahomes, also
Mahomes or Elvis Gerback. Which one would you rather have?
Mahomes. How about Brody Croyle? Matt Castle? Tyler Thigpen?
Yeah,
there were some dudes back then.
I've had my dalliances with Tyler Thigpen.
There's been some guys.
Maroon.
There's been some guys.
And then Alex Smith was, he came
Alex
along.
Smith was good,
solid, man.
but still, like Patrick Mahomes, things are a little different. Get him in the locker. 7 tickets.
7 tickets.
Salute the service, Mahomes.
That's a ticket steal right there.
Montana, very briefly. A little smidge, a little sliver of Montana.
Dusting him, Joey.
Just a little sprinkle of Montana. Very briefly.
A Salt Bay, if you will.
I think it was 2 or 3 years. I think it was 2 years. 2 to 3 years for Montana.
What was it, gang?
I know he made 1 AFC championship, I believe, as a Chief, Joe Montana. But Mahomes has them spoiled
2
in Kansas City. 2. I was right. Bam!
You were right.
Good job, Colin.
Right.
Thank you.
Me
2
or
years.
you or something long ago in sports? Yeah, of course you're gonna be right.
I'm an encyclopedia until Bob comes in. You know how there's always a bigger fish?
Well, yeah.
You think you're at the top of the mountaintop, then a bigger fish swoops in.
Yeah.
But yeah, played 2 years in Kansas City, Montana. 8-3, 9-5. Very winning ways for him in Kansas City. Pro Bowler in '93. Joe Montana. So, who's getting that first round? Now, Montana, for example, now he would probably be on the graphic, but Montana, you never know in this break room. He was not a first-round pick. So, he would be qualifying for those 3 golden tickets if you got it, for example. Like I said, revolving door, Rich Gannon before he went to Oakland, I believe it was, Rich Gannon was a Chief. We actually pulled Rich Gannon on the Chiefs.
Yo, hey, Common, not to kind of derail the conversation. We get right back to it. But I am curious. Does it feel the same to you as it feels to me? Like whoever gets that last spot in the single is probably going to get like a golden ticket or something
Maybe.
like that? Or like a headliner or something?
So one of the golden tickets I can confirm is going to be the Rod Smith secondary headliner. Because Rod Smith was undrafted. And as a secondary headliner, so Rod Smith could have the 3 golden tickets.
I was about to be like, Common, spoilers, but you just know history.
Yes. Well, I knew it, but I had to confirm it.
Yeah.
Undrafted out of Arkansas, ended up being Hall of Fame college receiver, maybe a Pro Football Hall of Famer, 11,389 yards, 3-time Pro Bowler, reception leader in 01, couple Super Bowls, couple second-team All-Pros. Rod Smith, undrafted.
Oh, hell, by that estimation, Jared Allen, 5-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, Hall of Famer, drafted in the 4th round.
Okay, so Jared Allen.
So, all right.
So there's going to be some golden tickets with secondary headliners. I believe Jalen Carter was first round.
Definitely first round.
So Rod Smith, Jared Allen, those are going to have 2 golden tickets, and there's going to be 3 others. Let's play a game.
Yeah.
Let's play a game in the UA Live Break Room. I'm going to make this game exclusive like the locker. Free to guess for funsies, but I'm only giving out store credit for folks that jump in the break, first round break. If you jump in the break and you guess what the 3 undrafted names are that we don't know about, undrafted or not first round. So second round through 7th round or undrafted. I'm going to give you guys $30 in store credit. If you're in the break, $30. You know what? I'll be generous. I'll give out $10 in store credit if you're not in the breaks. 30 if you're in the breaks. How about that, Rip?
Who are you negotiating against?
I'm being nice to the customers. I don't want people to feel left out. I don't want anyone feeling left out. Let's do the single. There you go. Let's do the single. So single and ready to mingle. What's up, BC Thunder? The Thunder and the Lightning. So first round single.
And that quad is one to go.
Let's go. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Quad is very, very much on deck. So 16 from Jill. Thank you, Jill. 16 in the first round authentics. Glad Jill picked. Everybody's always glad when Jill picks. They are glad. But I always say you and I, Rip, I think you and I, more than anyone on staff, and I give you credit for this, we are the biggest proponents. I'm going to bang the table 3 times hard. The biggest proponents of box number mojo. Call your boxes, control your destiny.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just a big proponent of controlling your controllables, which, not to, hammer home this whole new feature that we have.
Controllables in the locker.
That's exactly why I love the locker, is you can actually have some element of control where, let's be honest, even beyond this break room, out there in real life, there's so little we actually can
You know what I say? Pardon my French. F the wheel. That's my attitude, Rip Cavalucci.
I mean, I like Richard Kane when he says, don't trust the wheel, but F the wheel works too.
Yes, F the wheel, box number mojo, get our customers, interacting here in the chat is way, way better than the wheel. That's just my 2 cents. Now, different strokes for different folks. Sure. If the wheel is good to you,
whatever gets you the win,
I can respect it. But I personally, I'm a anti-wheel guy. I like when you guys call the boxes. Oh, hold on. I got 7 names in here. That's not your bad. It's my bad. Joe, I didn't forget you. Let me copy and paste in with Joe actually in the break. Closer Magic, Joe Gallagher. So 7 clicks coming up. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, we got Alexi, Sean Alexi, NFC North. The new school, old school. I started calling NFC North, and it was like new quarterback. My bad. And I came up with that idea too, Rip. That was my baby, that series.
It was fun.
And I kept butchering it. It was fun. I like that series.
Don't mess it up next time.
We'll definitely bring it back. So Sean NFC North, Joe NFC South, Rick NFC East. We got Joe NFC West, Ryan and Andreessen AFC North, Tom Kaz AFC South, Joe Labovitz AFC East, Sean Alexi AFC West. All right, good luck, guys. 16 out of 30 in the first round. All authentic helmets in the series. How many reps in here, Rip?
0.
Okay, there you go. So no reps in here. Unless there's like a surprise with those 3 tickets, but I don't think so. Doesn't say it in the listing. Hey! We got a golden ticket!
Oh! What did I say? I said there was going to be a ticket in there.
You called it! You called it! One of my favorite players growing up as a kid. I love this man because I love the superhero Robin. The Robin of the Bears linebacking group. It is Lance Briggs, the 7-time Pro Bowler. Don't tell him he's Robin, though, because he will put a beating on you. Alexei, Sean Alexi, you are taking home a Lance Briggs authentic and a golden ticket, good sir.
Hell yeah.
A golden ticket
Hell
for you.
Yeah.
Sean Alexi. Lance Briggs authentic. Very nice, says BC Thunder.
On it.
Thunder and the Lightning. Sean Alexi.
Welcome to the
Lance
ticket
Briggs.
party, Sean.
Is that his first ticket?
That's his first ticket.
First golden ticket. Round of applause. Sean Alexi, part of our awesome locker club.
It's my first ticket assigned, too.
Right? So, very, very nice. Sean Alexi. Sean, S-H-A-U-N. Not S-E-A-N. Not S-H-A-W-N. That's Shaun. Shaun.
Like Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Nice job, sir. Nice job on your golden ticket. Only 2 more golden tickets for Shaun that you can redeem for unique helmet in the locker.
3 tickets you can get to redeeming.
You can also stash them. You can keep your tickets.
Who's going to be the redeeming demon?
I know who it's going to be. Whoever gets 8 tickets and gets the Red Sox Yankee, or 9 tickets gets the Brady, 7 tickets gets the Mahomes, 10 tickets gets the Charles Woodson.
10 gets you jewelry.
I think one of those 4 items, Rip, will be the first items redeemed. One of those 4 is my guess.
If there was enough self-control?
If it was a betting spread, it'd be like -200 on those 4 versus the field.
Well, I can't wait to see who's going to make history and be the first person to redeem a helmet.
Right?
It could be anybody right now.
Let's do it.
Because we have, I think, up to 6 tickets redeemed by one person, but, you know.
We'll find out.
Will you have the self-control, or do you need yourself a lid?
I probably would not have the control because I'd want the Deion Tomlinson. That's only 3 tickets, and that helmet is insane. But I don't know. At the same time, though, I look at that Charles Woodson, I'm like, oh, man. Rip said it too, guys. If you go in the locker, which I'll drop that link in the chat, it's your Sick Club login. It also has a way of not logging you out, by the way. So you'll be in.
At least on our end,
yes.
It has that. So we're working on that.
If you click the Charles Woodson helmet, and this is a shout out to Rip for pointing this out, because you can see the second picture inside is even better.
I think we're working on getting some like videos and stuff as well in there.
Things are about to get fancy in locker.
We keep
fancy
up in the game here at Ultimate Auto.
That's what we do. We're game uppers.
We don't know what else to do but up our game. We are, as I said, the eggheads in the UA labs just can't quit.
Did you like you got in there for that coat, didn't you? You want one of those coats. That's why you're talking about the lab. Rip's been messaging internally in the company. I want to get one of them lab coats, like the guys in the lab coming up with these like brilliant ideas.
Yeah, come on, man. I don't want a job in research and development, but I want to look important. I'll get my own clipboard.
We got Luka big coat.
Oh, good.
A lab
Good.
coat.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's a freaking mad scientist.
Idea man, as we say. Idea man.
We got 1 spot left in that quad.
Who's gonna get that quad, guys? We got 7 golden tickets left. Again, there's gonna be, I believe now it's gonna be 4 boxes left with golden tickets. This, by the way, one of the non-first round picks. 4 boxes left with golden tickets. One's got 3, one's got 2, and 2 have 1.
And with that breakdown, technically, if the calls are right or the wheel is out of its mind, that could all happen in a quad.
It could happen in a quad. You can win all the tickets in a quad, potentially. You can also win 4 helmets in a quad. I have seen it before, in case you're wondering. I have seen it before.
Seen it.
Same division. For example, Jamar Chase, Jerome Bettis, Terry Bradshaw, Ray Lewis. So that's the new Raven helmet.
That's the Purple Rising 2. So the 1.0 Purple Rising had the frontward facing, you know, like the mugshot Raven. This, it's like turn to your side, but it's still that same purple base, the same gold face mask. Absolutely out of control. It's basically, they're going to be basically wearing a matte version of their Flash this season.
Now, you want to hear something crazy? That helmet is incredible. So I did the research. Rod Smith was undrafted.
Yeah.
So that means the Rod Smith Bronco AFC West hit will have either 1, 2, or 3 golden tickets inside it. You get the AFC West in a quad. You can snag the Rod Smith with up to 3 golden tickets.
Okay.
You can snag the Tony Gonzalez and the Bo Nix all in the same quad.
I believe the word for that would be dang.
Damn! Wow. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Cha-ya. 1 spot to go. I need a closer.
That would be all that and a bag of chips.
I want those salt and vinegar chips. Those are good. You know those?
I like those because they have a natural like timer on when you have to stop. Like you can't just eat a whole bag because they'll just tear your mouth up with all the vinegar. Unless you like to play through the pain. Some people do.
I only ever get those at like places. Like I've never gotten like a big
controlled portion.
Like the one at like Potbellies.
Right.
That's where I get it.
You're not getting, from the chip aisle at Mariano's.
Do they have it in the chip aisle?
Of course.
I might
Salt and vinegar is a popular flavor.
I might have to test myself. You're giving me ideas, Rip.
You want to push yourself to the limit.
You're giving me ideas. So one spot to go. Who's going to close it up? For the folks that have, Jacob Parchard has 6 golden tickets.
That's who it was.
He gets in this quad, and he gets himself the 3-ticket one and an extra bonus ticket in the other one. He can have 10 tickets, and he can pick whatever he wants at the locker. Whatever he wants, Jacob Parchard, 6-ticket man, he can get whatever the heck he wants. That could be the Charles Woodson helmet. That could be the Rivera Martinez Ortiz. That could be the Patrick Mahomes. And that could be the Tom Brady. And Jacob all of a sudden becomes legendary, but not popular at the same time because everyone's going to be jealous. They're going to be like, Jacob, you got that Red Sox Yankee helmet I've never seen before. You got that Charles Woodson you've never seen before.
And then everybody's mad until they see the next thing coming right because
it's going to be replenished.
Like my favorite college programs back when you could have a college program. We don't rebuild, we reload.
There you go.
Also,
like
speaking of one particular customer, Jacob Parchard, he started his week with a purchase of a 1-month Ultimate Autographs subscription. It's as simple as this. For 1 month, 15% off all orders. All.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So if, you're going to be coming into a good month on the paycheck this upcoming month, or, maybe you're getting all that time and a half for Memorial Day, perhaps. And it's like, you know what? I've earned it. I deserve it. I'm going to go buck wild on the breaks this month.
There's another promo we ran for a while.
Do yourself a favor. We offer 1 and 3 month, by the way.
Yes, we do.
Pays for itself so quickly.
We also have this thing where I think it's like if you order enough days in a row, our marketing team is going to send you 15% off that you can use the next day.
Oh, dang. I didn't know that.
I think it's still active. Not sure if it is. I think Joe's taking advantage of it.
Okay.
But basically, I know we were running that at one point, but basically, if you order enough days in a row, we'll send you something and we'll give you 15% off for the next day.
Get that subscription, and then, as you should always be watching, you see a timer up on the TV here.
You won't see it at 3, though.
No, you won't. Or else I get to yell at him.
Exactly.
So, hey, you know what, guys? Let's see it at 3.
No.
If you already got the subscription, then you see that. Then you're essentially kind of working 30%.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we give you guys a lot of deals here at UA. A lot of deals for our awesome, awesome customers. It wasn't always this way, Rip.
No.
But we've definitely went above and beyond for you guys. There we go. Chris Hove says enough's enough.
I
want 5 more helmets. Now, if a break closes at the same time, Rip, we always do the one that costs more money. Because folks in the quad paid more money. They get first dibs. Thank you, Chris. Thanks again for that Viking jersey, my man. So plenty of Vikings in here, by the way. Adrian Peterson available in this break. So quad first, double next. Then we'll do the chase wheel spin. Actually, there's no chase wheel spin. Stash Cash is not sold out. So this double and this quad, if you guys keep the orders coming, we'll keep on breaking. Otherwise, Rip, those could be the last 2 breaks of this show. Does not mean you shouldn't buy spots right now, though, because you buy the spots right now, you get the next show closer. We start the 3 p.m. show with some action. All right, first round quad coming up. First round quad number 1. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. Now, Chris, I think, has 2 golden tickets. But you can accumulate real quickly in here.
Yeah, my first instinct was to say, that's all, but we're just getting started.
We're just getting started. So we got Joe Gallagher, Brian Maresca, Joe Labovitz, Rick Pickett, Tyler Bush, James Rando, Chris Hove. I need 4 box numbers. The floor is yours, Jill, says Joe. And Jill, wasting no time with 3, 6, 10, and 21. There you go, Jill. I would say this: don't put too much pressure on Jill. She's
Thanks.
great at calling numbers, but she's also at some point human.
Yeah.
Although, let's be real, let's completely be honest, Rip. In this series, they're all authentic helmets. They're almost all first-round picks. And if they're not a first-round pick,
juice.
they're probably golden tickets.
Little fish in a barrel.
Really, like, Jill actually is going to look good because no matter what, it's going to be good stuff, right? No matter what, it's going to be good stuff.
And I'll say this, because Common, I said this to you right before the intro to the show wrapped up. What did I say?
I have no idea. I
Believe
forgot.
in yourself.
Believe.
Believe in yourself.
Believe.
So if you're out there thinking Jill's the sun and moon when it comes to box calling, believe in yourself.
You can be yourself. Jill is iconic. Believe it or not, there's been plenty of others that have done this over the years.
Yep.
I've been here 5 years almost. There's been a lot of people that are really good at this box calling thing. It is not just Jill. It's a lot of other people that are really good at this thing. All right, 7 clicks coming up, guys. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 5, 6, and 7. It is Joe Gallagher in the NFC North. Joe Gallagher, NFC South. Rick Pickett, NFC East. Brian Maresca in the NFC West. James Randall, AFC North. AFC South is Joe Lobovitz, Tyler Bush, AFC East, and Chris Hove in the AFC West. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 4 boxes coming up here in the quad break. Thank you, Ripster. We'll get the party started with 3. The Drew Lock Denver Bronco box. Drew actually was a second-round pick, I think. He was supposed to be first round, but he slipped a little bit. What do we got in here, Mr. Rip? What do we got in here? Oh, okay. First off, I love this helmet. I love this helmet. It's the Patriots rivalry. We got ourselves Vince Wilfork.
Nice.
The big man. For Tyler Bush, AFC East. Congrats, Tyler. Vince Wilfork. You think you like to use forks when you eat food?
Honestly, I don't. It feels like
He just
the
scarfed
food
it
would
down.
it would just go into his stomach automatically. Like food saw Vince Wilfork and said, "All right, you got it, sir. We'll go right in your tummy."
5-time Pro Bowler for the big man. A 4-time second-team All-Pro. 2-time Super Bowl champion. A first-team All-Pro. That's a wide man, says Tyler. Good on the call, Joe.
And a
Vince
hell of a
Wilfork.
Miami Hurricane as well.
21st overall pick, so he's a first-rounder, Vince Wilfork. I don't know if you know my opinion on utensils, Rip. You strike me as the guy that would love it. You know what I think the most underrated utensil is?
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a spoon. I use a spoon for many things people use forks for.
Ooh.
I am team spoon. I'm the anti-fork. Unless it comes to Vince Wilfork.
Mac and cheese,
Spoon.
rice,
Spoon.
mashed potatoes,
Spoon.
pudding,
Spoon.
Of course. Why would I say fork?
Spoon.
I was trying to catch you there.
I'm a spoon guy.
Spoon man.
The spoon man.
Careful, Mike Mitchell of the Doughboys podcast might come for his moniker.
Okay, Mike, come at me, brother. Vince Wilfork, a wide man, a winning man on that rivalry, Patriot authentic. Very, very clean for
awesome.
Vincey. All right. Actually, I like this helmet so much, let's leave it on the table. This probably won't be on for long. We got 3 more coming up.
All right, we got a bunch of room
Let's
over
give
here.
Vince his dues here.
Yeah.
That, by the way, is one of the few boxes in the series, Rip. One of a small club that's not a headliner and does not have a golden ticket. Most boxes either a headliner or they got a golden ticket in the
Some would say
series.
that's harder to do.
Right? All right, second box coming up. Second box coming up here in the UA live break room. Another authentic. Of course, they're all authentics in here. Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho!
Oh, okay, Santa.
I think he was briefly teammates with Vince Wilfork. I gotta double check this math. I think he was maybe very briefly, or they just missed each other. They just missed each other. Same team though, same organization. Former first overall pick a 4-time Pro Bowl quarterback. A double up for Tyler. Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe on the Patriot Authentic.
Just getting patriotic up in here.
It's America 250, baby. Congrats, Tyler Bush, on the Drew Bledsoe with the red face mask. That is nice, Ripster. Very, very nice.
Hella nice.
Tyler Bush.
And that was just the Drew?
Yeah, there's no ticket in here. He's the first overall pick, of course. Tickets only for non-first round picks.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, which means the ticket ratios and headliner ratios getting better, Rick.
Better and better and better.
Better and better and better.
Got to admit, it's getting better.
Tyler says, Joe, you call all the boxes because he's getting wins, right?
Well,
Right? Double up. That's why I tell you guys the doubles and the quads. I would be a double player or a quad player when I got a little money in the paycheck, Rip. I personally would not be in the singles. It is not my cup of tea personally.
especially you get that subscription, it pays off the most to be playing in those doubles and quads, especially the quads.
It is time to get golden up in here.
All right.
We're getting golden. We're swag surfing, Rip.
Swag surfing.
We got a golden ticket coming up, which means this gentleman was not a first-round pick. A player I personally really like, Rip. I'm a big fan of this player. Drafted by my hometown Chicago Bears. So a very, very nice helmet coming up. This lid is clean. It's his new team. Third round pick. Houston Texan Flash. It is David Montgomery on the Texan. We got that Beckett QR code on the back. That is Jill Labovitz. I believe Jill's up to 6.
Wow.
Count them, Jill. 6 golden tickets with the David Montgomery right there. Very, very nice on that lid. David Montgomery.
Damn.
All right, one more.
Nice and flashy, too.
Nice, and I love the red. They say red is a very, very attractive color on the eye.
Color of love.
Color of love. A lovely helmet right there for Jill Labovitz. Very, very nice. As a kid, it was always blue and red were my 2 favorite colors. I've grown to love yellow for Mizzou, purple for the break room with all the helmets, green for my high school. But my first loves and colors were blue and red. Whenever I see a blue and red helmet, my eyes gravitate towards them, Rib. That's
Six tickets for Jill, 6 tickets left.
Jill's only 1 tick away from Mahomes, 3 away from a Brady, 2 away from that Red Sox Yankee helmet, and only 4 away from that Charles Woodson. Jill's making tracks. She's making headway. She can pick her items, Miss Labovitz. She can get 2 helmets right now if she wants. The Champ Bailey and LT if she wants them right now. She's got that power, Rip Camalucci.
She has the power.
All right, 4th box coming up. 4th box coming up. Oh, man. This player needs no introduction. So the Randy Moss was in your early show.
Yes.
This one coming up is hands down the best hit of this show right now.
Okay.
It's the best running back of all time for me.
Oh.
The GOAT, the real Lion King, Barry Sanders. Hey yo, Halasenyo Kabisiwa. Barry Sanders, the Lion King in the house. Rip, he played 10 seasons. Do you know how many Pro Bowls he had in 10 seasons?
9.
10.
10? It was all 10?
10 for 10.
Damn.
Do you know how many 1,000-yard seasons he had? Do you know how many 1,000-yard seasons he had? 10.
10. Well, no, he had 9. He had 1 2,000-yard season.
Technically, if it's 2,000, it's also 1,000, right?
I know. I'm just trying to be pedantic.
All right. Never had less than 1,000 yards.
That's the point.
Never missed a Pro Bowl. If this guy wanted Emmitt Smith's record or Walter Payton's at the time, he would have it.
Yeah.
Greatest running back of all time, Joe Gallagher, the real Lion King. Move over, Simba. Move over, Mufasa. Don't even get in here, Scar. It's Barry Sanders. Absolute best running back, says Tyler. Him and Jim Brown. Jim's my number 2. Walter Payton, number 3. Number 4 is Emmitt Smith. And number 5, LaDainian Tomlinson. Number 6, Adrian Peterson. All guys we get in the break room. No doubt, no diggity. Congrats, Joe. Congrats on the double up, Tyler. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, I mean, Tyler, Jill, and Tyler are happy. Joe, Jill, and Tyler, excuse me. Only person mad right now, probably Brian and James and Chris. Everyone else is also happy. More tickets left, more headliners left. No doubt, no diggity. Keep it moving, keep it grooving in the break room. Joe Gallagher. Very nice. That's BT Thunder.
BT Thunder.
BT Thunder and the Lightning.
Daddy Thunder for the Big Daddy breaks.
What's up, Joe? So Barry Sanders. 3 greatest players ever in football history, Rip, to not win a ring. Marino, Barry, and Moss.
Yeah.
Moss here, Barry here. Let's get Marino next.
That'd be nice.
Let's complete the trifecta of the ringless clan. And you know me, I am the foremost leader in not liking ring culture.
Yeah.
Not saying they don't matter, but they're not everything. They're not everything. First round double coming up. Jill, Sean, Jill, Rick, and Chris. You can put Barry by Moss. Sure, we could do that. You won the helmet. You get the request. We'll put them together. We'll put them together here in a second. First round double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Last break of this show, unless something is full or within a spot or 2 to go. Otherwise, we'll carry over everything else to the 3 p.m. hour. My advice is get the next set of orders in that break, Rip. That is my personal advice. Get that next set of orders and get them now. Jill likes multiples of 2, 11 and 22. 11 times 2, 22. We got Culpepper, Emmitt Smith coming up, 11 and 22 in the first round. Thank you, Miss Labovitz. All right, 7 times coming up. Good luck. Jill, Sean, Jill, Rick, and Chris. Let's have some fun. 7 clicks in the first round. So, I am ready, baby. I'm ready. 7 clicks. Chris Hove has the entire NFC. AFC North is Sean Alexi. Rick Pickett, AFC South. Jill Labovitz, AFC East. Jill Labovitz, AFC West here in the first round. Double box break. First double within a quad and a single already. As we are moving and we are grooving. Actually, 2 singles have been done already in the first round. What do we got here? 11 and 22. Double the boxes. Rip Camalucci. Double the fun. We are family. All my brothers, sisters, and me. Having fun here in the break room, Mr. Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we got here? All right. I asked Rob the same question last night. He needed a couple clues before he got this. I'm going to ask you this question, Rip.
All right.
Who is the most underrated player in the NFL on defense? Most underrated active player on defense. Don't look at my computer.
Well, by the way, the practice squad's getting bought into. You would say it would be Will Anderson Jr.
He's up there. This guy's even more underrated. Even stats-wise, even better than Will Anderson Jr.
He's the guy. I don't think he was a first-round pick, but
he was a first-round pick.
No, the person I have in my mind. Oh, well then, never mind. Because I was thinking about Topu on the Chargers.
No, that's a good one though.
Brian Burns.
Chris Hope gets it. You get it. Brian Burns.
Dude, let's go.
It's Chris's helmet. The Giants authentic. There's only one guy in the NFL last year who had more sacks than him. And that was Myles Garrett, the guy that broke the single-season sacks record.
Oh, well.
So if you're second in football in sacks, you are plenty underrated. Put some respect on this dude's name. Put some respect on this dude's name. Number 2 in the world at what he does. NFL, without question, best American football league out there. Sorry, USFL, Canadian football, whatever, best league in the world.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to.
If you're second best in the world at what you do, Rip, you're pretty good, right? For last year,
pretty
second
nice.
best in the world at what he did. second most sacks, the clean giant lid, Chris Hove, Brian Burns. That, again, not a headliner, no golden tickets. So the headliner and golden ticket ratio getting better and better. Right now, as it stands, Rip, there's 16 headliners in 21 boxes. What? Are you kidding me? There's 16 headliners in 21 boxes.
Say less.
And there's still 6 golden tickets.
Say less.
Now, we know that Jared Allen and Rod Smith secondary headliners will have golden tickets inside them. Those guys were undrafted. But almost every box left is a headliner or a golden ticket. Or both, in the case of Rod Smith, Jared Allen. Nice, Chris. Congrats. Absolutely. Brian Burns. Let's respect the man. What can I boot? I want to boot something so I can put a respect on his name.
Yeah,
we can fit him still.
Yeah, we got room.
We can fit him.
Yeah.
All right. Because I was like, I'm just talking about him being disrespected. I can't put him back in the box, right? Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. All right, second box coming up. 3-time Pro Bowler, by the way, former Panther, first-round pick, Brian Burns. All right. What's in the box? What's in the box, Mr. Rip? Oh, man. Wow, this is a golden helmet, pun intended.
Okay.
We got the Niners. Beautiful rave. Garrison Hurst, former Georgia Bulldog. Only thing keeping Garrison Hurst from the Hall of Fame, injuries.
His knee.
This is one of the greatest running backs to ever lace him up. But obviously, injuries hurt this man. Still had a really good career, though. Right?
Yeah.
Still a NFL Comeback Player of the Year, 2-time Pro Bowler, former All-American in college, a college Hall of Famer. Had just under 8,000 yards in his NFL career, 4.4 yards a carry. Again, he had essentially 2 years where he completely missed because of injury. Another 3 years where he played 8 games or less. He's got just under 8,000 yards. He stays healthy those 4 years. The guy could get 12, 13,000.
Yep.
He would be a Hall of Famer if not for injuries. Garrison Hurst. Chris Hove, another win. And another box that's not a headliner or a first-round pick. These ratios right now are ridiculous, guys. We got 20 boxes left, 16 headliners. It's an 80% chance at a headliner, and those other 4 boxes, Rip, at least 1 or 2 of those will have golden tickets inside of them. So it's like about a 90% chance, give or take, at a golden ticket or a headliner. 80% chance at a headliner. The math is...
Mathing?
Math is mathing. It is mathing, to say the least.
It's mathing so hard.
So, if I'm the customers right now, I'm jumping right back in. You can see this graphic. 16 headliners in 20 boxes. 13 are... 3 are secondly, 13 are photos. Actually, the only names gone, Rip, is the Randy Moss and the Barry Sanders.
That's it.
Everything else in this graphic is still available, guys. Let's do hit of the show. Hit of the show discussion. So Randy Moss is the hit of the day, I would say.
Yeah.
But that was your show.
Yeah.
So Randy Moss is disqualified from this discussion. So I'm going to go, what do we got? How many helmets we got?
1, 2, 3,
6,
4, 5, 6. 6, yes.
So I'll go Vince Wilfork, 6. Bledsoe. No, 5 can be Montgomery. 4 could be Briggs, because I'm a Bears fan. I'll go 3 Bledsoe. No. 3 Brian Burns, 2 Bledsoe. Number 1, hands down, Barry Sanders. That's my number 1. Not even a question for the greatest running back of all time.
Common, I'm normally not one to, be easily agreeable when it comes to this, but frankly, I think you touched it.
You're not on Dom level, though. Dom likes to just devil's advocate me all the time in the hit videos.
Well, that's just
on purpose.
Yeah.
He does it on purpose. If you guys hear him, the guy's picking on me in these videos, Dom Pellegrini. So, 5 to go in that double. Let's get that done. What's up, Zop? I'll tell you what's up. The brand new locker is what's up for those golden tickets. Good show, guys. I agree. Definitely a good show. I would even argue borderline pretty good show. But I would not call it a great show. We can do better. Let's make the next show a great show.
I can do better than that.
Final thoughts from you on this show, unless Chris Hope, for example, a guy that's buying a bunch of spots. Chris, if you're going to buy out the double right now, let us know. I'll hold and get one more break done. If you're not buying out the double right now, guys, that'll be the first break of the 3 p.m. hour.
I like what Tom Madera did yesterday. In the morning, he's like,
Stash with cash quads.
he's like, hey, if I buy out the quad, will you guys stay?
Yeah.
Yes.
If
That's
there's a break full, guys, we're not going anywhere. Now, with that said, we do got to eat our lunch. We do got to take our break. So unless you are filling that break up right now, we'll be hopping off for this show. You don't have to wait too long, though, because the next show is in 54 minutes. And I think Chris just did that, actually. I think Chris just got the double. I believe he bought it, unless he's the guy. Yep, so Chris got it. So, yep, men of our words, we'll get that double done. Now, first round double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Thank you, Chris. And thank you for doing it right away, too. Like, someone will buy one spot. They're like, oh, testing our patience. But Chris did it all. Shout out to Chris. Thank you, brother. Making it nice and easy. Not awkward. Not awesome, right? Because I don't like signing off with 1 or 2 spots left. I don't like doing it. That's why Chris made it easy, got all 4, and makes a decision for us, Rip. Whether to take the break or whether to do one more break, Chris makes the call easy. All right, Jill with 8 and 20. Thank you, Jill. We got Joe, Sean, Jill, and Chris. 8 and 20 coming up in the first round Authentics. All right. Thank you, Miss Labovitz. And this will be the last break of the show, unless something else is sold out. Otherwise, like I said, 3 o'clock, right around the corner. I got leftover pizza today, Rip. Leftover pizza. 7 clicks. It's one of those things where I always have it's 50-50. Do I eat the whole pizza myself? On Tuesday night, do I leave a little bit? It's like a 50-50 thing. Yes, sir. Brian Burns.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit left over. I had a little bit of willpower last night. Just a little bit.
Go figure. Today I pre-order my meal.
Of course. Late charge. They always get us. Jill Labovitz, NFC North. Chris Hove, NFC South. NFC East. NFC West. Sean Alexi, AFC North. Sean, AFC South. Chris Hove, AFC East. And Joe Gallagher in the AFC West. Good luck, folks. 8 and 20 coming up. Steve Young and Barry Sanders numbers. Okay, we knew this was coming. We got a golden ticket. Undrafted for one of the best receivers in Bronco history. Over 11,000 yards. Multi-time Pro Bowler and Super Bowl champion. Salute to service. Denver Bronco authentic. AFC West Joe Gallagher. That's a ticket, Joe. 1 ticket. Congrats to Joe with the Rod Smith. So the 3-ticket one's still out there, Rip. And the Jared Allen's going to have one as well, secondary headliner. The rest of the boxes, though, besides the Jared Allen, it's going to be only the non-headliners that will have tickets. So, Joe Gallagher, one of, if not Elway's #1 guy, Rod Smith. Easy broadcaster name to say, Rod Smith. Not that hard. No. Right? We can all do it. His first golden ticket. There you go, Joe.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club, brother. Only 2 more to redemption. Only 9 more to Charles Woodson, but you got to be quick to get those 9 because others could get them first. Got my first golden ticket. Isn't that cool? I like when people get their first golden ticket and they get excited, Rip. I love the energy, guys.
It's infectious.
It's infectious. All right, second box. Second box in the double box break. Oh, ho, ho! Another golden ticket coming up. Another golden ticket for a Jets legend. It's not Joe Gallagher. It's Joe Klecko.
Oh, Klecko.
Jets. Beautiful retro lid. Chris Hove. I believe Chris's third or fourth golden ticket. What are you up to now, Chris? Joe Klecko.
That'll be his third.
Third golden ticket. Terrific pass rusher. Back in the day for the New York Jets. Member of the New York Jets sack exchange. The famous, defensive line. So very nice hit right there. First golden ticket for Joe. I believe third or fourth for Chris Hove. Nice job on the Joe Klecko. All right, so that's going to leave us with 15 headliners and 18 boxes. There is... So maybe I was mistaken. Or did you assign that last golden ticket? There's going to be 3 golden tickets left or 4?
4. Yeah,
4 golden tickets left.
Yeah, because there were 6, so we just did 2.
So perfect. So it's going to be 1 with the 3 golden tickets in here. Maybe my math was bad earlier. But either way, 1 with 3 golden tickets. Now I'm questioning everything I believe in, Rip.
I was looking at you a little sideways.
Did I do my math bad? Either way, there's 1 box left with 3 golden tickets. So there's 1 other box with the golden ticket as well. And I guess the Jerry Allen could be 3 tickets, but I'm guessing that's the one with the 1 ticket, Rip. That is my guess here. All right. I don't think that changes our hit of the show discussion. I think we're going to stick with what we got. Barry Sanders, hit of the show. Any other final thoughts before you skedaddle to your sandwich, Rip?
Just a real fun back half of that show. Loving the locker, loving the tickets. Loving all these lids. How about that first round, huh?
Uh-huh. Amazing indeed.
Let's do it.
So Rip and I will be right back here in about 45 minutes or so. Great job, Rip, co-hosting, producing as always, brother.
Great job, you too,
best job to the customers, guys. Thank you so much for watching, chatting, and buying. UltimateAutographs.com. Get those break spots 24/7, 365. Live 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time every single day. That's on the YouTube and Twitch and Ultimate Autographs break page as well. 10:30 shows on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Midnight shows on Friday. 32 shows a week. All that magic from right here in the break room. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in about 45 minutes.